Yes, y'all. Yes, yes. We're coming straight into the building. We're coming straight into the building and getting to it. We're coming straight into the building and get to it. That's what we're doing. I ain't got time to play with you. Time to hold you either. I ain't got time to hold you. Nope. Come in the building. Come in the building. Get in here. I ain't got time for the fake shit. Let's talk facts. Who that? Look at the way that pussy talking. I'ma talk back and now pick it up. Look at the way that pussy talking. I'ma talk back and I'ma walk it. You know I'm big stepping walking through the door. Come into the bill. Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up. Let me send this to my girl, ADP. ADP, let me get this to you. You know what Wednesdays are. This is crazy, man. This is crazy work, y'all. Crazy work. I'm in the building. Let's get started. You see the title. Yep. Walking through the door. Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Come in the building, y'all. Come in the building. Come in the building. Come in the building. Come in the building. Take a seat. You might want to put your feet on up. Put your feet up. That's the show. Put your feet up. Come on. Yeah. I'm in the building. Let's take a load off. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now pick it up. Look at the way that pussy talking. I'ma talk back and I'ma walk it. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Here we go. I know I mentioned, look, this was mentioned a little bit last night, but you know what? I got to go through this article, man. I have to go through this article. Come in the building. Come in the building. I'm in the building. Just do that for me. Do that for me. I'm in the building. You know what I'm talking about? But she could pop it and drop it right in your bank account. I be like, fuck with your hurt. Your body's out of control. Pussy rat. Then African gold. St. Jules on my chest. Got my foot on your neck. Look, I don't play by man. Yes, fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up, people. Fill it up. He ain't paying rent, he ain't doing shit. Now drop it to the floor and let him know that you a real bad bitch. Pick it up, look at the way that pussy talking. I'ma talk back in the dumb. Now fuck what you heard, that body's out of control. Rap, diamonds and gold. And she gon' rain champagne like she just won a game. Look, baby, play back man. What the fuck you say back man? You know I'm big stepping, walking through the door. When I'm getting money, yeah, I'ma get some more. And they be like, yeah, big stepping, walking through the door. Get some money coming through the door. Come in through the door, y'all. Step in. Let's turn it down so y'all can hear this. Let's hear this. Welcome back to Court Vision with So Pretty Tony. Come in and enjoy the show. Come in and enjoy the show. Well, we don't sugarcoat. In here, we definitely don't sugarcoat anything.
We're not sugarcoating anything. We're gonna give you the straight facts of what's out there in black and white. We're gonna talk about our girl Angel Reese and her luxurious leveling up interview with Michelle Obama and her brother. Give it to you straight. I'm gonna give it to you straight here. Let's go. We got a real one, and her name is Angel Reese. Angel MF and Reese is who she is. Angel Reese is stepping off the court and onto a whole different stage, y'all. A whole different stage. Sitting down with Michelle Obama and Craig Robinson, who is Michelle Obama's brother. At the same time, you've got Courtney Vandersloot basically acknowledging the pressure cooker that comes with Reese's presence. Oh, it's a pressure cooker, baby. You got to be lit and ready to roll when you playing and rolling with Rush, because Angel is definitely Rush. So the question is Angel Reese becoming the face of the league? Or is it the spotlight? Is it that the spotlight is too much too fast for the rest of the league? And I don't want to say the rest of the league. Let's just say for some of the veterans, because it's definitely on point for our young stars in the league today. Because why? They're used to it. They're in the era of where the spotlight is meant to be shined, where our veterans are coming into this light and it's exciting. They're enjoying it. They're goating in it, y'all. They're goating in it. But before we get into it, let's just go ahead and get the introductory up out the way, because that's what we do. Let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and acknowledge everybody that's in the room. Let me acknowledge those that's in the room right now. Hey, Gregory Stills, you were the first one in the building. Hey, what's going on? I appreciate you. Remember, when you come into the room, immediately just go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the like button. Then we got our man Dre Stewart. What's up? What's going on with you? We got Reddit Milky Way. What's going on? I see you. I feel good vibes only. Yes, that's all it is good vibes around here. Good vibes. Our girl sitting down with the former First Lady. Powerful, absolutely. Welcome to the building, Peter Meltz. I appreciate you. June Brown. Yes. We rolling with Rush here. Mara Wallace, hello, what's going on? Remember, when you come into the building, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and hit the like button. Let me go ahead and put myself on the screen here real quick, so that way we can have us a nice little conversation. Let's have a nice conversation, y'all. Let's have a nice conversation. Oh, they got me in the corner. They put baby in the corner. Get baby out the corner. Baby don't want to be in the corner. Get baby out the corner. Get baby out the corner. Baby don't want to be sitting in the corner. What's going on here? Get baby out the corner. There we go. There we go. Get baby out the corner, y'all. Get baby out the corner. Let me know if my screen is freezing on you guys, because hey, it is what it is. I don't have that luxury of being able to be in the best Wi-Fi spot right now. But what I have, we're going to make it work. So while we do that, I know I like having my little background music, but let's take it off right now. Let's take it off right now so you can hear me loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Because I was, just doing a little bit of studying yesterday and catching up on some NBA basketball, and decided I was just going to turn them on. But I know that everybody was busy. Y'all were getting the hot tea over there in Keisha's corner over there at Cut the Ish. What's going on, Lucky? Nice. Thanks for coming to the building. What's going on, Brass? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But I know y'all was getting all y'all luxurious information and the hot tea over there at the hot commodity corner over there of Keisha's corner. And so I didn't get to see some of the big takes, and here I am coming. I don't want to say a day late, dollar short, because, you know, all news is always great news, no matter when you put out the news, right? Because whether you heard it yesterday or you're hearing it for the first time today, it's all same thing, right? Everybody have their different take on it. So let's go ahead and get mine. What's going on, Jonathan Gonzalez? Thanks you for coming in the building. Remember, when you come in the building, go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the like button. It's important. But Angel Reese, our big girl Angel Reese. But before I get into the fun, luxurious part of this conversation, let's talk about Vandersloot. Good old raggedy Vandersloot. And I got this message for you, Vandersloot. I want you to, somebody go on and clip that and give it to her, whether she get it or she don't. It doesn't matter one way or the other. Vandersloot, you are a veteran in the league. And the first thing that you're supposed to be doing, regardless of whether you feel like newbies, rookies, 2-year players, 4-year players, whatever, come out and have something that you feel like touches you in a way that you don't like, right? You have to put yourself in a better frame of mind versus what you did, right? And I'm going to say this. She said that she never got to see the interview. She never got to see the interviews. Damn lie. She the truth in within her, right? And you know when people are lying. Right now, they're in the hot seat, and because they're in the hot seat and they got a lot of scrutiny going on over there in Chicago, a way for Sloot to do is kind of bring the hostile atmosphere back to Angel Reese, which Angel Reese is living on the high right now. It ain't nothing you could say or do to her at this point that will deter anything she got going on. So Vandersloot, by any means, continue to do what you're doing. But only thing you're doing, problem is this, right? Vandersloot, you was up in New York and they set your ass down. They set your ass to the end of the bench, not the bench, to the bench. They sent you to the end of the bench because you weren't it moving forward for New York. Yes, you're a 2-time champion, one by way of sitting your ass on the pine, right? The other one, you played a hand in, and that was the one in Chicago. Sometimes, and I'm going to say this to the Chicago fans, sometimes, you know, you rocking with somebody and they're great, right? They're you love what they did. You love that they brought a championship to your team, but sometimes you got to look beyond that right now. And that's what you need to be doing right now. Looking beyond that, looking beyond what you thought Courtney Vandersloot was. It was good when she was considered the bread maker or the eyes for Chicago. These young stars, and it doesn't even have to be Angel Reese. Rickea Jackson could set it off this season for them, right? And guess what they're going to talk about? Guess what the media presence is going to be? It is not going to be you, Vandersloot. It sure as hell won't be you. It's definitely going to be Rickea Jackson if the spotlight is for her. If the spotlight is for Camila Cardoso, guess what the spotlight's going to be? Camila Cardoso. So every player that you come across moving forward, you're going to try and slander them as much as you can. Sloot, you're not the player you used to be. Do you still have something in your repertoire? I'm sure you do. But right now, you're a step slow and $1 short. Being a step slow and $1 short does not give you the, I don't want to say I got so many words in my mouth that I want to say, but I'm going to try and be extremely respectful while also putting you in your place, right? There's a lot more that you need to be doing, right? Instead of you spewing the negativity, which you have a great core that you all say, and I'm going to quote you and your media and you and your people and you and Jeff and you and Tyler Marsh, that you guys have the future there. So if you have the future in Chicago, why is it that you're talking about little old young pretty old girl Angel Reese? I'm sorry, you're jealous. I'm gonna spill another number. Chicago Sky was bringing in about maybe 78 mil, right? With Angel Reese, Chicago Sky started bringing in like one something, maybe four some. I had the number up here, right? But it's just not enough for you to keep spilling the negative the narrative that you're spilling like it ain't nothing. As a matter of fact, where is it? I'm gonna go to it because I want to give you the exact number. I had it up here on my phone earlier. What was going through some social media accounts here, and put it this way: Angel Reese put Chicago Sky on the map. She put Chicago Sky on the map. If you go and look at what it was before she got there, and then come back and tell me what it was while she was there. And that's not to say that it may never be there again, right? It's a possibility, but it's bullshit for what you spearing. You think that this narrative is all about you. What you said in regards to your teammates and how you have the rights for comings and goings, and the dealings with everyday conversation and judgment. And I'm using judgment instead of the ins and outs of players. The judgment of whether a player will be able to stay within your presence. You are not going to be Chicago Sky forever. Chicago Sky is going to move on from you. They're going to move on from you, and you will be a distant memory. I know you're trying to put yourself in the Raptors like your wife did, but who knows? What you're doing right now is taking away everything that you did and what you mean to Chicago right now. If I were you, I would rethink opening my mouth moving forward, because it's horrible. What's going on, Green Thumb? I see you, Brian Lewis. Just my 2 cents. Yes, as you guys are coming in the building, please make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit it. I just think what y'all wanted for Angel, you wanted her to be quiet, right? Her fans are noisy. Her people coming for her are advocating for her because we clearly saw exactly what you all were doing to her, right? You sat there and you literally wanted her to do simply this when you got there: pass, screen, defend, rebound. That's all you wanted. Guys, I'm going to say it again: pass, screen, defend, and rebound. You wanted no offense coming from her. Let's speak the truth right now. Let's tell the truth, because we can pull up some clips in those few games that you did play, Vandersloot, where you overlooked Angel and you did not pass Angel the ball. You just didn't. It was a yo show. Either you take the shot, or maybe you just might give it to Camilla. You just might give it to Camilla. You weren't really thrilled about really wanting to give it to her. It was about you rejuvenating your career in a W. Yes, Chocolate Girl. I just did. Her clip just popped up on my feed. I didn't get to see it yet, but just the little bit that I saw. Let me tell you something about this young core. And I want to be extremely clear, Courtney Vandersloot. Let's be very clear. This young core, they're tight. You can only say so much before they all dig in your ass. You are not, this is not the era of when Sloot came into the W. You don't control no narrative. Right now, Jeff P has given you the reins to do some things that, to me, are unethical of a player. Now, being the point guard, the leader of the team, right? You do and will be a part of some decision-making when it comes to the court. But having the say-so of the comings and going of a team and letting everyone in the world know that this is what you did, right? Along with saying you're in every single conversation, every single room. Guess what? You didn't make that easy for yourself. You just made it very dangerous for you and your career. You're a veteran. You should know better. You left New York because you didn't want to sit the pine. As a matter of fact, they probably were going to release you because you didn't mean the team any good. You weren't it for that team anymore. You got into it with Stewie, the leader of the team, like it was your team. It's good that you came back to Chicago because I don't know who else would have really picked you up. And it's not to say that you were that bad of a player. The problem is right now you're writing a check that your ass can't cash. Y'all know that old saying, don't write a check that your ass can't cash. And right now she's writing a check that her ass can't cash, because I'm going to tell you one thing. At the end of the day, that young lady you spoke about got a lot of power. And guess what? She's just sitting back and she's soaking it in. She don't need to do anything. You are going to sabotage yourself. Reddy Mick would say, Tony, you said it perfectly. She is terrorizing her. Yeah, she is. She's definitely tarnishing her relationship, her reputation with Chicago Sky. Fans that adored her and thought that her coming back was going to be the answer, and it was going to be beautiful, and she was going to help make some great noise for Chicago. But what she's doing right now is she's tearing Chicago down. Now, mind you, I am a Angel Reese fan, but I am an advocate for the entire W. I'm an advocate for the entire W. And what you're doing, Vandersloot, is you are putting yourself in a way that people are going to really have a lot of hatred for you. And here's what you did. Even when you were hurt, Vandersloot, you let your team know that you were above them because you sat in the press box. You didn't sit down there with the team. You didn't interact with the team. You weren't being a leader that you were supposed to be for the team. You did everything but that. And it wasn't until it was said, social media-wise, what the hell are you doing up there in the press box sitting comfy with Jeff P versus being down there with your team, and you're the leader of the team and supporting and getting your young players together, your young core together, showing your team that you are really a team player. You are not a team player. You are a selfish player. You are about self. This entire time that you decided to come back to Chicago Sky, and any Chicago Sky fan that's in here or Chicago native in here, you should know that. And guess what? It's not gonna sit well. You saying her fans, Angel Reese fans. No, the problem is this. Any team that Angel Reese plays for must know, or any team that Kaylin Clark plays for, you must know. And any team right now that Flajay Johnson plays for, you have got to know that it is going to be a lot of social media problems for you. And it could be, you could make it a good problem or you could make it a bad problem. And right now, you putting all the heat on Chicago right now because you can't shut the hell up. You can't shut up. Yes, Jonathan Gonzalez. I saw her little rant on there, and I'm gonna save her for a whole nother day, because I got a whole rant for that. So some people are just delusional. I think I just saw this on Facebook where someone put up the post about Angel and Michelle Obama and her brother Robert Robinson on Facebook, and some idiot goes in there and says, yeah, about being delusional, Angel Reese fans being delusional. Others would say Angel Reese fans being delusional. No, we just call a player a player. We don't send demise to a player when if she wasn't good enough, she wouldn't be in the league. And she's not in the league just because she could rebound. That afforded her entry into the league, her doorway into the league, for her to step her foot into the league. But her being in the league and staying in the league right now is her style of play and what she does. The intangibles. Get your shit together. Stop talking about Angel Reese fans. It ain't her fans, man. It's you. It's you sickos. It's people like you, Vandersloot, who think you're above the law. You think you're above reproach. And the hit pieces that you and Jeff P, everybody knows that Jeff P alluded to these doggone hit pieces, right? And you following right along with the trend. I hope you have the best of luck in your season this year, because guess what? Baby, you're going to have to be the leading scorer. You're going to have to come out and you're going to have to do something great for Chicago, and you're going to have to carry Chicago. Don't be putting it on Ezra Ray. Yes, Ezra Ray getting the high dollars, but Ezra Ray, we know how Ezra Ray play. We've seen Ezra Ray do a great job, but she too is a hit and miss. Let's not get it twisted. Some games she's all in, and some games she's not. Right? And we all know that Ezra Ray and Rakia are pretty good friends. But again, Jackson and Angel do not have beef. They do not have beef. And one thing that Jackson is not going to condone is she'll be quiet for a little bit, but she ain't going to take all of this shit. She ain't going to condone that too much. At all. And let's also be perfectly clear. Let's be perfectly clear about Camila Cardoso. I'm glad, MSL, you brought Camila Cardoso name up, and I'll get to your statement there about her and the nonsense that Annie Constable and Jeff P and all of these other twits, i.e. now they're going to use Vandersloot. While Jeff P is using Vandersloot as a mouthpiece, his job will be saved and she'll be gone. Right? Or he's using that as a narrative to try to get the monkey off their back. But baby, let me tell you something. That monkey gonna be on your back so long. Angel Reese is the least of your worries. How about you worry about your finances? That's your problem. Finances is your problem. The thievery that y'all got going on in Chicago is your problem. And I'm not gonna say allegedly because it's in the paperwork. They're in court for it right now. So it ain't no allegedly. You guys got bigger fish to fry, and it ain't Angel. But you could keep cooking. You're gonna come out with burnt biscuits, because guess what? That young lady ain't a bit more worried about anything that y'all have got to say, and it ain't nothing that you can say to smear her name. You can't smear her name at all. The more you do, the more light you put on Angel Reese. So let's say that. That's the more light you put on Angel Reese. The more you talk about her, the more light you put on her. The more light you put on her, the more famous people and top-notch people in the corporate world gonna keep coming gravitate to her. So if you want the noise to stop, how about you shut the hell up, Courtney Vandersloot? I used to like your game, but your attitude is shit right now. YouTube, don't censor me. I'm just saying what I gotta say because this is diabolical. How dare you? And as we're gonna allude to, and we're gonna get to the interview, but I didn't even have to really read the entire article, y'all. I haven't even read the entire article. I read a little bit of it, and it just pissed me off, and I couldn't read it no more. I literally have it right here. I literally have the article right here. I have it right here, y'all. But I refuse to read this entire nonsense. And let me tell y'all something, Scholar. I like you, Scholar. Scholar, I think that you're smarter than this. I feel like right now it's a job for you. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to take that off. It's a job for you, and I understand we all got a job to do, and we're going to do our job, and we're going to do it well, right? But at the end of the day, Who's going to win? Who's winning here? Well, who's winning right now? Who's winning right now? Angel's winning. First of all, thank God y'all let her out of that trap that is going on right now. Will it might it pan itself out? Or they're going to need to do something? Yes, because Chicago is going nuts behind what's going on with Chicago Sky right now. The building and everything else. Vandersloot, you keeping yourself in the media when you need to be sitting your ass down somewhere and shutting the hell up. But you keep talking. The more you talk about Angel, the more glorified light you giving her, because the more you say, the more people gonna come for you. If you want people to leave you alone and not say nothing to you or about you, then shut up. Yeah, ready, milk away. Angel Reese, she winning in real life. Hey, Flage Mama, thank you for that. Because guess what? She winning in real life. Y'all heard what Michelle Obama said. Hey, leave the Barbie alone. Leave this queen, this young queen alone. Leave her alone. Why? Because I'm behind her now. So I'm just going to say this. Y'all might want to start backing up a little bit. Y'all might want to just let the girl just be a basketball player and leave her alone, because the more you talk and spill nonsense, and this is to all of you YouTube channels out there that got the negative Annie going on because it's making you money. I can't wait till your well runs dry, right? Your well is going to run dry, and when it runs dry, boy, I'm going to be laughing like 10 times over. The same thing for the one man that made 60 videos in literally 4 months, made 60 videos negatively about Angel, and then cried when they told him. It's funny how he spilled negativity about women. What if it was a woman in his life, in his family? What did he say? Well, that's not right. You guys are talking about my wife. My wife got dementia. And then you turn around, you still make the same videos? You ain't learned your lesson either. You ain't learned your lesson either. But I tell you what, keep talking. Because as you keep talking, we going to keep talking. And we going to keep bringing the noise. Vandersloot, it's your turn now, chick. You asked for it. And I don't get into these little rants. But today is your day. I'm sick of y'all with this nonsense. Y'all talking BS. You and that old other little dumb prick that Bro Claude and them all, they're always following and listening to the dude. I refuse to pull up not any one of their shows. I won't. You know why? Because they don't mean no good. They just in it for the money. They're not in it for what's real. They figure they can tear it down. But all you've done is you've given her life. You giving her life, man. Right now, Angel is like a cat. She got 9 lives, and you ain't killed the first one yet. That's the sad part about it. You haven't killed the first life. Candace Parker too. I got one for her. Her name ain't up here, but I got one for her too. Candace Parker. And let me tell you why Candace Parker ended up doing what she did, right? Because Candace Parker knew. And let me put my face back on the screen. Forget that old Vandersloot article. I ain't worried about that article. Vandersloot Vandersloot, you ain't shit. Vandersloot, I'ma say it again. Take it, you ain't shit. Because if you were a true leader, and I'm gonna say it again, if you were a true leader, undeniable leader, you would never have an unkind word for any player that played with you or for you or around you. We understand frustration, and you lied. Let me tell you this. She lied and said, oh, she didn't even pay attention to the article till recently, till now, and that's why she's speaking on it. No. You knew exactly what she said, because guess what? Y'all all found out about it. Just like the rest of the team found out about it, you found out about it. That's why Angel apologized before they even played that game. Remember that, Sloot? You think we dumb? You a trick. You think we dumb, trick? It's sad. YouTube, don't scratch me, YouTube. I'm just saying. I'm saying, right? You sat here and you lied and said that you just you just saw it. You just saw the interview that Angel did or read the article that Angel did. You a lie because you refused to respond because Angel didn't respond. Ariel Atkins refused to respond because Angel didn't respond. Y'all wanted Angel to respond so you can rebuttal what she said, and then you could come out with this narrative that you just came out with right now, which doesn't mean a thing. Everybody looking at you sideways. Poor judgment on poor little Vandersloot. If I were you, I would probably watch it because we all in media world know how this goes. If you have not already started receiving negative shit via your timeline, your media, your personal calls, your emails, your door, your wife, I'm telling you, you just opened up a can of worms for people to do that to you. You needed to just be a veteran, take care of your players, and move on. But you couldn't do that because you didn't take care of them when you got there. Came in acting like you was, and then you became the GM. Because Jeff P ain't got the nuts to handle his own cojones out there on social media and in the device world. You sat here, freaking Jeff P, and you said, I don't want to go to war every night with Skylar Diggins. Punk ass. That's a punk if I've ever seen one. You don't want to go to war with Skylar? Skylar's worse than Angel. As long as you keep her happy, you ain't got to worry about her. But Skylar gonna give it to you. Angel sat back there and let you say what you said. And she just moved around gracefully. Skylar is graceful, but damn near rough tactfully. When she spill out tactfully what she needs to say, it ain't gonna come out the way you want it to come out. But I trust that Skylar is gonna do her due diligence because Skylar is a veteran that knows how to control herself. At that, Chewy can't blame Sloot. What the F? This guy clearly felt the way Reese felt because they brought the Skylar. Hey, I'm going to say this. Yes, I'm going to blame Sloot. You know why I'm going to blame Sloot? Because the shit is dying down and Sloot brought it back up. If she wanted to die down and she don't want the vitriol and she don't want to be talked to and she don't want people coming for her, then shut the hell up. Shut up. Silence says it all, right? If you're silent and Angel really did what you say she did, that her and her fans were the cancer to the team, it's gonna show. There's nothing like the show me state. I'm in Texas, baby. We from the show me state. Show me better than tell me. Because what you telling me is a bunch of hogwash and you trying to cover your narrative as to why you said what you said about Azure and then saying that you in every single bit of every stinking conversation that is ever talked about, like you sitting a fly on the wall every time that everybody says anything in regards to the Chicago Sky team. So she asked for this. Don't come in here and tell me not to say anything about it. I'm going to say what I want to say. She deserved this because she asked for it. You ask and you shall receive. They ain't going to say anything about Rebecca Allen because look at, first of all, let's start with, look at her nationality. Look at the color of her skin. And guess what? I'm never racist. I'm among all races. I love all races, all nationalities, but it is what it is. It's easy for her to just spill it at Angel because she don't like what Angel said about her as an individual. That's why. Allen said, the thing she said reference into the Sky as a whole and how she felt about being there. That's the difference. Sloot made it personal instead of keeping it business. Angel said what she said, and it was about business. It was about business. You as a player, you are not going to sit here and tell me that you want to play for a team and they're just happy with being on the court playing. They're not ecstatic about moving forward to winning. To build an organization, you have to have players that's passionate about winning, right? Right? You gotta be passionate about winning. Your GM and your coach is in a hot seat if you don't win. And you saying, then you guys want to come back and say, oh, it's the player's fault. Well, in a sense it is, because if they don't have a sense of urgency and a sense of drive to want to win or the will to win, then yes, it's on them. But it's also the coach and the GM job to put the players in there that want to do that. And not a bunch of players that came from riding the bench, including Vandersloot, to this team and say, win. We shouldn't even be talking about Chicago Sky at this point with the season starting up. We should be enjoying the loins of the everybody moving to different teams and what the teams look like and how they're going to mesh up and what players look good together on each team and all these different things. But we still sitting here talking about bullshit that Vandersloot spilling out our mouth. That's old news. We're not sitting here talking about the fact that what's her name over there in Washington said the exact same thing. Shakira Austin about organization. These young players want to win. They don't want to come in here and just be happy with just being on a team. That's not their drive. Their drive is to come in, win, be impactful on their teams. And you got to surround bigs with guards that are willing to do that. A big by himself can't do it. And a guard by herself, i.e. as to what I heard today, the tidbit I heard today from Cece, don't know one player win a game. It takes 5. One player can come down to the wire and you go to that one player because that player is the sure shot. And that player can take you over the top. Yes, that's what the players can do. That's what one player can do. But one player don't play an entire game by themselves and win the game, i.e. as to why doggone Indiana Fever had a rough go at it the start of 2 years ago when CC got there. Don't know one player win games. They can help put you over the top. They can help run the score up, but it takes 5. In some instance, if you have a player on the floor that's not that great, it can take 4. You can actually truly go 4 and 5. But generally, that's why there's 5 goddamn players on the court, guys. Let's not talk. Let's be real. I heard her say that, Felicia, that she the best transitional player in the league. Okay. Now, guess what, CC? We're gonna put you to the challenge, and you're gonna have to eat those words all year. Because I'm gonna hold you to it. I'm gonna bring that up every time y'all play and you don't get it done. I.e. Vandersloot. I'm going to hold you accountable because you also just said you don't know where it came from, that you will be sitting out because you had a setback. You will be there with the team. I hadn't seen your ass practice. Or you just sitting out through the training camp because, again, I.e. want to know. Let's spit facts here, right? If you are, then let me see you put in work. Hey, I got 143 plus up in this building. Go ahead. I should have 143 likes. 145 likes, by the way. And we keep going. That's how many likes I should have for this video right now. I'm giving you straight facts. I.e., if that's what you say that you are coming back and you don't know where it's coming from, guess what? I better see you not favoring that knee. I better see you giving and shucking and jiving and cutting corners and pivoting and turning just like you said, you 100%. The Sky organization made sure that you got everything you needed and you are 100%. Okay. All right, Sky. I mean, Vandersloot. All right, got you. Falter and see, won't you get bashed? But guess what? You're gonna be that way because you put yourself in there. Yeah. So Sloot was for the shit. She was for the shit. She was. She all nonsense, but all it's doing is it's tearing her legacy down with Chicago. You can't do what you did for Chicago and then come in and act like this and think that the city of Chicago gonna still give you the 100% pure love that you received when you came back. This season start because the city of Chicago loved Angel so much, not only for just being a player there, but the things that she did, how unhonorary she was. She was very humble. She just spoke the fact that as a player, she wants to win. And anybody that want to win should want that. So guess what? I.e. Vandersloot, your head should be on the chopping block too, right? Because if P goes, you should go. He brought you in. And this also, guys, this also spells trouble for the fact that everybody knows that those two are partners, business partners. And so they're doing all of this as business partners. All of the vitriol and negativity. Anybody that play with Angel, again, like I said a bit ago, and anybody that play with Caitlin Clark, anybody that play with Asia Wilson now, because she is killing it. Asia Wilson is killing it social media wise right now with the brands, the videos, the sponsorships, the shoes. She's killing it, right? And also, even Sabrina Ionescu, she's up there. Some of the spotlight has come off of her because, you know, it is what it is. You got new young blood in the building. And we get new young blood in the building, stuff like this happens. But Fly J, it's going to be so much going on. If you can't handle the pressure, then why stay in the league? Because this is the pressures in which you all asked for. Y'all asked for social media. Y'all asked to be in the media world. Y'all asked for the brand deals. Y'all asked for the collaborations. Y'all asked for the podcast. Everything that you asked for, this young woman has definitely made it possible. Now you want to be mad at her because she said something about you that you just lied and said you weren't aware when Angel Reese said that she went to the entire team before that game, that she apologized. She apologized to her teammates. Were you not in the room? I'm going to call you out on your lies, Vandersloot. You a liar. You're a pile of lie, and the truth ain't within you, Vandersloot. You're a liar. You were told just like the entire team was told. Even if you felt like you want us to believe that you weren't in a room when it was said, the teammates told you about it, i.e. as to why y'all made the decision to suspend Angel a half a game. Come on, man. I can't make this up, y'all. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. No, and you're right. Not for the week. Here's not for the week. Not for the week says I haven't heard Asia speak on any of her teammates. On any of her teammates' salary and what they need to do on the court because of their pay. And she's not going to. Asia Wilson's not going to do that. Asia Wilson is it's almost like she and Angel are just walking the same beat right now, right? They know what to say. The only thing is, and as each year that we move on, Angel grows, right, when it comes to the media, right? First year, she said whatever she wanted to say. Second year, she was diligent in what she said. This year, you're probably not going to hear shit. You know why? Because she's with the team that actually cares about her. And that's not to say that all of the teammates didn't care about her at Chicago. And I'm going to tell you why I know some of them didn't really care that much. Why? Because they didn't care about winning. They just simply cared about being on the court, having an opportunity to play, having somebody believe in them enough to put them on the court to play. And back to what I was saying a minute ago, Rekia Jackson ain't going to let a whole lot of that shit fly. She's not going to let a whole lot of that shit fly. She's putting up with it now. Right? She's putting up with it now. But as you can see, she spoke out today. And guess what? You keep fooling with Rekia Jackson, she's going to speak out even more. And you ain't going to like what she's saying. Next, she's going to be on Vandersloot's shit list. But Camila damn Cardoso. Camila was the only one we know that gave Angel a good feel, right? Said, go be five, great. Go be great five. I'm sorry. Go be great five, right? Because they have a bond like no other. And I think that they tried to source so much discourse between Camila and Angel, and they couldn't. So what better way that they think to get Camila on their side is by separating those two. What better way of trying to stick it to Angel by sending her somewhere that she wanted to go, right? But you gave her an out. You gave her a way out, and that was perfect because she needed to be out of that toxic environment, and it had nothing to do with her. It had everything to do with jealousy. Let's say it. Let's tell it what a TI is. It's jealousy. Vandersloot wasn't the show. Angel was. So Vandersloot got in her feelings. It wasn't the Rachel Bannum show when she had the 1 or 2 good games she had. It was the Angel Reese show. But you think Angel Reese asked for that? Angel Reese is just out there playing the game. She's just out there doing what she needs to do. She's doing whatever is asked of her. And you constantly come for her. Yes, I've been on almost an hour rant about fucking Sloot and her stupid article. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous that you have this much time in the league and you're willing to behave like this to kind of, you think that helps your team when they're in the hot seat? You think that helps your team when a watchful eye is on them all day, every day? This doesn't help your team. It destroys the players that just came to the team who have to now be in this poisonous situation. Sloot does need to retire. She need to take her $5, as they say, go sit your $5 ass down in the corner somewhere. Go sit down in the corner somewhere. You're a step slow. I said this when they got you. You get burnt on defense because we watched you get your ass handed to you. You know, the Fever cooked the hell out you. They cooked the whole team, by the way. But you mainly. Next few games, you had offense for yourself because you started off the first 2 games trying to pass it into Camila, and you weren't that successful at it. Angel was. So then when it was time for you to pass the ball to Angel, come on with me now, chat. Let me say it. Let me say it loud, right? When you were supposed to run the play and pass the ball to Angel, and Angel's supposed to either give the entry pass or basically take a dribble 2 or hold the ball, look for the play to set up and pass it, dive it inside to Camila. You chose not to pass her the ball. You chose to take it in and take the middies yourself. right? Then you tried to force feed Camilla after a while because you weren't that good at it. It's just not going to help. I think Rakia was coming from a good place. I don't think when Rakia spoke, Richards, I don't think she was coming from a place of, I think she was coming from a place of, look, don't be coming at her, asking her this jogging, right? And we're under scrutiny. And it's the questions that they ask. They ask stupid questions. And like she's saying, I think it was based on the question that they asked her with Tyler Marsh, and Tyler Marsh saying that she's going to play all 5 positions. But like she said, he was just speaking, come on, man, we all know that she's a player that plays 1 through 4. If she has to play a 5, then she will defend the 5. If a 5 is on her and she has to defend the 5, then she's going to defend the 5. It's all she was saying. But, you know, y'all are making it out to be more. And that's the problem with the Chicago Sky media, right? They say things that are dumb. And I said it. Yeah, you want to do something about it, social media, if you got a problem with it, media crew for the Sky. They ask some of the weirdest questions. Exactly, she wins. They tried to bait Rakia, but Rakia didn't fall for it. She learned by watching what already happened to Angel, right? She learned by the freaking article that Vandersloot put out. Now you got players like Haley Van Lith and Maddie Westbell that really adored Angel helping them get there, all of these different things, right? And they can't really speak out, and Camilla really speak out like they want to for fear of what will happen to them. Fear is placed in these ladies, and that's crazy. What's going on, Troy Hall? If you're in the building and you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button. He says, no, I thought it was just me seeing Vandersloot ignoring Angel and not passing her the ball. No, she literally just didn't pass the ball because she's an idiot. Rakia, like I said, those doggone people ask some dumb ass questions. And those players get frustrated over time. But the way she spilled it out and spit it out, I appreciate her for that. Because in a sense, she's saying, don't come at me with that noise. Y'all know he's not being literal with it. He's just saying, right? And y'all taking it literally, and it's not meant to be taken literally. Tyler didn't say anything. Like, they asked him about her and her style of play and what he's looking for her and what position. And he says she can play all 5 positions. Right? And why would you, as a media staff member, come in and ask the dumbass question? Y'all gonna leave, let me tell you something, social media. You doggone not social media, well, social media but not so much them, because right now I gotta put this on all the media crew that sit in these interviews and ask these players these dumbass questions, and then you want to come and write a hit piece because of something they said. You stop trying to bait these players in and ask the freaking questions that you're supposed to. We know that this is the way it is, right? It happens in the NBA. They bait players all the time in the NBA, and this is what the WNBA want to be treated the same as the NBA, and so you're gonna get this. You're gonna hear this. You're gonna get this. They're gonna talk crazy. They're gonna ask dumb questions. But you as a player have to be smart enough to answer them in a way that doesn't put you out there. But you're not gonna always be able to block the things that they say. So you're gonna say something that they can write a narrative on. And they literally tried to bait Rakia. They did. Broclaw said it's not realistic to come in and criticize an organization she never played or worked for. Exactly, right? They wanted her to say something out the box, which I don't blame her for not saying. You don't come in and try to spill something out the box like that. Never. I like Rakia. I think Rakia is gonna stand for what's right, and can't nobody tell her different. She said what she said when she was at LA Sparks, and she gonna say what she gotta say here. These young players, most of them aren't afraid. You see your big players, you see your 1 through 10, your 1 through 10 from that class, they ain't afraid to open their mouth. You got players that's gonna voice their opinion. There ain't amount of a lot of you that you can say and do. Like right now, she gotta sit back and she gotta sit pretty and she gotta do her thing, right? But then she gotta kind of try to stop the narrative before it gets busy, before it gets hectic. And I appreciate her for that. But Camilla ain't gonna sit back and take it. Y'all, I'm telling y'all gonna probably see a different Camilla this year. And I mean from the talking standpoint. Camilla gonna say some stuff that's gonna make you slap your own mama. She gonna say something that's gonna make you slap your own mama. As Angel said today on Michelle Obama and Craig Robinson podcast. Exactly. You got to find your peace and you got to sit in your peace and you just have to you just got to stay calm and handle your business. That's it. I'm glad that she's found a calmness within the noise, right? It's like riding a motorcycle, right? When I get on my motorcycle and I ride the countryside, and I have two of them. I got a cruiser and I have a ninja. So I got a sports bike and I have a cruiser. When I want to chill and I want to relax and I want to sit back and I just want to enjoy the scenery, I'm going to get on my cruiser, right? And I'm going to let everything coast by. I'm going to just let it flow. It's super easy breezy. I'm coasting and I'm just going with the flow. When I want need for speed, I'm going to get on that sports bike, on that crotch rocket. I'm going to bend down. I'm going to turn and I'm going to rev and I'm going to speed the highways and byways like nobody business. And hoping a deer don't jump out in front of me, right? But that's all this is. You get a tunnel vision when riding a bike, right? You get a tunnel vision in a sense that you can still see everything around you. You can even see clearly what's going on behind you. But it's a tunnel vision that you get that is such a calming feel when riding a motorcycle. Everything, nothing else matters. It becomes easy breezy. Nothing around you matters. Nothing that anybody say matters. You ride your bike simply to find the calmness in you, right? And that's where Angel Reese is. She's quiet the noise, right? She's in that tunnel vision and she sees all, hear all, but as calm and cool as a feather. Super easy. Tony, do you remember Megan Nestor from UNT? She's on a training camp. Yes, I do remember her. Okay, well, who's training camp? She's on a training contract with the Sky. Okay. All right. They may trade Camilla and keep her. Hey. It would, if they did, look, kudos to Camilla for trying to get out of a situation that seemed so toxic, as Vandersloot so calmly puts it and says that, Angel Reese and her fans were toxic. They were toxic for the organization. No. They bought in something that Chicago Sky needed. That's a great fan base. That's energy. That's sponsorship. That's activities. That's events. I'm sorry, did you want it to go back to when it was when you were there, where y'all had nothing and y'all kind of played in a bubble and there was nobody in the stands to cheer you on? Because I'm sure that's where it's going to lead to if you keep down this road. And that's Vandersloot, that is. Miss Obama said, hands off of her. Get the back. That's exactly what she said, Bro Clark. That's exactly what she said. Stand back. This ain't about you. Vandersloot is making this about her, and she's trying to cover her ass for what she said. And my thing is this. If the players accept it, so be it. Right now, they got to play with her, right? So they got to deal with whatever's going on. And at this point, it's best that they don't get involved in what she has going on because she's sabotaging herself. She's making the organization look bad from her standpoint. She's just basically just jacking it up, and it doesn't make sense. Hey, sorry. I'm sorry. Let me read this message from one of my soldiers. What is it? Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Let me check into it now. All right. All right. A sergeant's work is never done. Anyway, yeah, I mean, she's just making herself look bad and she's tearing down her own legacy. So I say players in Chicago, let me tell y'all this. Let Vandersloot fall on that sword by herself, right? You just go there, you play, you stay out of harm's way of whatever she has going on until she figure it out. She knew it was her end when she was at New York. And because of her partnership and friendship, working partnership and friendship with Jeff P is why she's back in Chicago. Because she didn't come back to Chicago and do what she said. She came back to Chicago to line her own narrative, sit in the press box while her team was struggling and not down there cheering her team on and supporting her team. But yet Angel was the toxic one. Okay. Rachel Banham. It's for you, Rachel Banham. Yeah, I got something for you too. That girl bought you last year. She welcomed you. She gave you the nickname Big Mama. She supported you. And there you go. You on Vandersloot's side. Hey, whatever allows you to keep your job, go for it. Go for it. Because ain't no way you two are a veteran. All you veterans knew better. Y'all supposed to be bigger than that. Y'all are supposed to support these young athletes. You're supposed to help them right their wrongs when they're wrong. You're supposed to teach them right from wrong. You're supposed to guide them and support them, and you don't do any of that. Chat at So Pretty Tony been supporting the Skies since 2006 from the UIC Pavilion, All-Star Arena, Wintrust Arena, and being on channel 11 and 26. And this year I can't support them. I know. I mean, it's getting to be extremely freaking weird. And I hate that Rakia is I want her to be on a team where she is going to develop, show all her skills because she's hella talented and be a standout, right? I thought that she worked her way this last season with LA to do that, but Rakia is somebody that Jeff wanted. And I think right now Jeff is just going after the players that they're there now. So then why are we still talking about Angel, right? If Rakia is going to come in and do that, more power to Rakia. I like Rakia. I think that when I do look at the games, because I'm going to be watching them for Camilla. I'm a Camilla fan on there. I'm still a Skylar fan. Y'all know I love me some Skylar. Even when she crashing out, right? And I'm a Rakia Jackson fan. Everybody else, get in where you fit in when it comes to me. Because right now, you did not, and that's one thing about Angel. If you don't stick up for her and show her that you support her, and all she needed was their support when that came out, and they didn't support her. So it was good for her to go because, yeah, she would have came back and played. She'll do what she needs to do on the team, but outside of them lines, they can hang it up. No camaraderie, no going out, no hanging out, no dinner, no nothing. No giving gifts like she usually do. It is what it is, right? Oh, wow. Check this out. Check this out. I got a super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Let's get my play on for the super chat. Let's get my play on. Oh, this little computer is getting on my dang on. Thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Raquel was leaving a situation looking for a fresh start. Best case scenario for her and Camilla is get the heck out of Shy as soon as as you exit. Look here. I totally agree. These the exit opening. Now, I'll say this. When looking at the pieces that Chicago got, I think for Camilla is big on friendship. She's big on people who support her, because although the veterans that was there claimed to support her, none of them gave Camilla what Angel gave her. That's pure 100% love and support and admiration. When she wasn't having a great game or great moments in the game, Angel uplifted her. I didn't see one other player do that. I did not see it. Camilla is one of those players, again, that is loyal to a fault. So, although she may not say nothing, trust me, they gonna know how she feel. They gonna know exactly how she feels. She's gonna play the game because she has to, right? But at the end of the day, they're gonna know how she feels, because she ain't gonna say shit to none of them. And that right there speaks volumes. Yes, it was done before Angel played the game. All the players knew. Vandersloot lied and said that she's just not getting around to it. No, you wanted to spill the narrative that you're spilling right now. You wanted to spill it during the exit interview, but you wanted to do your exit interview after Angel did hers. And so did Ariel Atkins. Ariel Atkins stuck with you to a fault because Ariel Atkins knew that you were going to do something dumb. So it is what it is. The girl is traded. The girl it's not bothering you. The girl hasn't said anything about you. You mad because they asked her in an interview about her new GM and her new team. And she spoke very well about the warm welcome she has, about the team, how they've surrounded her, how they're supporting her, how they told her, look here, you ain't got to worry about nothing but playing the game. That means she ain't got to worry about no negativity. She ain't got to worry about no dumbass questions. She ain't got to deal with none of that stuff. And she spoke the truth. She was like, and she's never had a GM that supported her like he is doing right now. And that is the truth, because she only had one before him. And that was Jeff P. She knew Jeff P didn't want her there. Jeff P told her she didn't want her there by the way, the things he did. We got to stop this. We got to cut this out. You showed that girl, Jeff P, you showed that girl every game that you weren't a supporter of her. You weren't. You stood around her in the beginning of the season in the press conferences because you wanted to make sure she watched what she said, or you got to hear exactly what she said. Or you can kind of spill a narrative. If she tried to say something that you didn't like, you can change it up. No, what'd you say? What'd you say, MSN? Oh, I'm about 6 minutes behind. Yes, I spilled your information. Yes. At the end of the day, we just, guys, if I don't see your message, you're gonna have to do a super chat so I can because like I'm getting a few of them. Like I like the chat is doing their due diligence and they're feeding off each other and they're having great conversation. Some of it I'm talking, I'm looking, but some I miss. And if I miss it, just go ahead and put it back forward or send a super chat because the super chat is the thing that flashes quickly, right? But at the same time, back to it, we have to be careful what we try to do because for what you're doing for one person gonna end up happening to you, and that's what's just happening to Vandersloot right now. For the demise that she has for Angel, it is coming back and is spilling on her 10-time fold, and she is gonna feel it this season. She is gonna feel it. I don't know if the crowd there's going to be some fans that's still going to cheer for her, but there's going to be some fans that's going to boo the hell out of her, just like they're going to boo Jeff P. And if I was Jeff P, I'd just go ahead and sit in the press box and do my GM thing and stay out the way and let Tyler Marsh do what Tyler Marsh do. And if Tyler Marsh can set this team up for success, let him set the team up for success because the players that came in don't have nothing to do with the bullshit. They don't have nothing to do with the bullshit. Absolutely none. And y'all can sit here as teammates and y'all can support Vandersloot with the dumb shit if you want and watch what happens. But I guarantee you, let me tell you something. Skylar is there. But I'm going to say this to you, Skylar. Remember when? I'm just going to say remember when, right? And I'm saying remember when because remember when you came in the league. Nobody liked you. Nobody wanted you there because you weren't like them. And you know what we're talking about when we say that you weren't like them and they gave you a hard time and they did stuff to you to make you want to quit, to make you cry, to make you want to crumble, but you didn't. You stood 10 toes down. You of all people should understand what Angel is going through right now. You of all people and the veteran that you are need to have a conversation with Vandersloot and the bullshit. For real. You went through it. It was a fire that was brewing. And I need you to do your job as someone that Angel loves and adores. Because for everybody that don't, when she stopped talking about you and she goes silent, it is what it is. Candace goddamn Parker, you heard what Michelle Obama said. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. You're doing this and you decided to take the narrative and take the high road and be on Fever's side instead of understanding and talking about the game as a whole. You're taking personal attacks and personal jabs at Angel. Are you going to do it this year? I don't know. But even the little snot little comments that you make is still something. Cut the shit. Cut the shit. Cut it. Just cut it. You know why? Because at the end of the day, guess what? Your well too will run dry. How many podcasts that you've had or tried to have so far, and it didn't work well? It didn't spill over well. The only reason why you're doing this one with a Lil Boston is because a Lil Boston is still in the league, and a Lil Boston is getting backed by who? None other than CC. Come on now, let's speak facts. And you ran the narrative that when Shaq said to RG3, you say anything else, I'm punching him out. That the only one that should be talking about female athletes or Angel Reese is female athletes such as, who did he say? He named Cheryl Swoop and Candace Parker. And right after he said that, what did Candace Parker do? Candace Parker started doing this bullshit. Because Candace Parker didn't say one thing negative about Angel until Shaquille O'Neal said, leave that to women and let the women talk about women. And he, i.e., said, like Cheryl Swoops, Candace Parker. I kid you not. Y'all go back and look at it. That's when Candace Parker started talking shit. I.e., right after Angel gave her that hug when they went to LA. And she beat the shit out of Ray Stevenson down in that bank. She cooked them down there in that post. She handled them like rag dolls. And after that, here come old Candace Parker with her sorry ass. Candace, I could call you sorry and still call you a goat at the same time. You're still sorry. You're sorry for what you're doing. Well, we would have had this back then, but, it's just ironic that it's social media now. We could do this doing social media. Nah, stop that. People didn't talk like this back then. They respect the game. They respect the players for being able to play the game. So stop it. When the W started, trust me, I know, if all people know, I know. I was behind the scenes, so I know they didn't talk about the W like that. When they wanted to get rid of a player, they got rid of them quietly. If a player didn't play up to par, you had some coaches that was so vindictive that if you wasn't on the home team, yes, I'm spitting facts. If you weren't on the home team, guess what? I can't put sorry and goat in the same sense. I sure can. I could say I'm sorry that you a sorry ass piece of sack of a goat. Yeah. Can I say it like that, big girl? Sorry sack of a goat. Yeah. Sorry sack of a goat right now. But back then when the W started, they would have never spoke about each other like that. Why? Because the sisterhood was much better than it is now. It ain't every man. It was every man for themselves when you got in between the lines. But when you came off that court, everybody respected each other, loved and respected each other's game. It didn't start getting toxic until it became, you playing for the home team or what? And y'all know what I mean when I say, oh, you playing for the home team. If you ain't playing for the home team, then I'm going to treat you other than, i.e., that's when Skylar came in the league and Skylar had to go through that. Skylar talked about it, right? So, Skylar, you've been through it before. Why are you letting this narrative happen? I don't give a damn how much they paying you. They paying you to be quiet? When have you ever been quiet? Yes, MSL, all the attacks on Angel has made her bigger and can make her even bigger. When you can get a sit down or be invited to a sit down with Michelle Obama, the first lady, are we kidding or what? Are we kidding? I asked you, let's say I asked you a question, Tony, because it appears you were trying to read on my, you're trying to read on. Let me put it right here so that way it doesn't skip past me, right? It says, I asked a question, Tony, because it appears you were trying to read one of my messages, then gave up, laugh out loud. I wasn't sure. No, I saw it and I was getting ready to read it, but everything started flipping so fast. And I said, let me talk on one point, and I ended up talking more on just the silliness of Sloot. Next one is CP3 is jealous and envious of Angel, and she is straying on Cole. she is straying on the Cole with the haters. Yeah, she is absolutely. But it's one of those things that you tend to do when you feel like, oh, look, you can make some money off of this. You can make money on this because It's what's hot. Angel is, and that's what I'm saying. She's hot. Angel's the hottest player in the league right now when it comes to media. But she's not the best player in the league. We all know who the true GOAT is right now in the league. And she has surpassed players like Candace Parker and Cheryl Swoops and those guys. So she is the ultimate GOAT right now. Those will always be GOATs, and you can never take away what they brought to the game, what they gave to the game, what they did for the game, right? They will always be GOATs. But this girl, what A'ja Wilson has done is far more beyond what anyone can ever imagine a player, a W player can do. And that's where I'm at with that, right? The first one, WNBA, to be invited on Michelle Obama's podcast. Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is just paving ways for the rest of them. So Vandersloot, if I were you, I would get on it's too late to get on the train because you messed that train up. That damn train you on is all broke up. The carts are missing wheels, is rusted, and it don't even squeak when it tries to move because it don't move. Even if you say apply me some oil, it still won't work. You messed that up. That's a train that you can't get on right now. You just wrecked yourself. You wrecked yourself tremendously. Now that I've put all that shit out there on Vandersloot, I talked an hour and a half about that damn sorry ass Vandersloot. Vandersloot, I gave you props for your game. I'm not gonna say that I was a total fan, but I respect your game, right? Because I really didn't know you. To me, you are an average point guard. I mean, and that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I think that you're an average point guard, and point guards aren't average anymore. They aren't average anymore. Point guards are doing all kind of tricks and slicks and slides and turns and byways and highways and parting red seas around you right now. So you probably should have kept that article to yourself and asked them not to put it out. Because you just messed up. You just messed up. Again, this young core gonna cook you. And you see the other ones that just came in the league? Like Olivia Miles, the Flajay Johnsons and all them, they gonna whoop your ass. That's how I gotta say it, y'all, because I can't say it fully. They gonna whoop your ass. So be prepared. Be prepared. They don't like that shit. They don't like that. Look, they adore it. Look, this era, this is the Angel Reese era. This is what she's paving waves for you guys. So what she said, you should have let that shit slide because it wasn't nothing really that she said that was going to trigger you in this kind of way. You just a pile of bull crap right now. Let me see, MSL, let me read what he said because he sent me a question. He says, as they were told to. Let's see, Angel never said anything bad about anyone. No, she hadn't. She didn't say anything bad about anyone. And she said, with all due respect, I'm nothing against Vandersloot. She was like, but she's getting up there. And it's the truth. She didn't say anything that weren't true. She didn't say anything that wasn't true. We have to be careful. Tony, listen to Rebecca Allen interview. And she reduced Angel to, reduced Angel to a victory security runway model. I heard her. But what she said when she said that, she's an idiot. Players are gonna do stupid shit. She knows that she's a runway model. She reduced her to it, but I don't take anything that she truly said in a sense because she's gonna go in there and Angel gonna knock her down. That's just the way it is. Come into the paint, Come around Angel. Angel gonna defend you if you out there on the wing. She may say, "Let me cook, coach. Let me have her." Because one thing I know that we've grown to know about Angel over the years of constantly watching her play and her performances and the things that she do. If you you say something for her, she coming for you. It says, and I'm still trying to figure out how CC is a game changer for what, how according to okay. Rebecca Allen is, yeah, because she was trying to apply for the job, you know. Okay, so she's a game changer. She's a game changer because she actually has some players on her team that can help her shine. Yeah. So it be. Yeah. But you, Rebecca Allen, was supposed to be the game changer to help Angel. But you also basically cooked Vandersloot and the entire organization, you know? It is what it is. She knows, like, one of the things Rebecca Allen said while playing in Chicago was she's never been around someone of Angel's caliber, right? Meaning she was more in awe of her versus looking at her, if that's what she meant by that. Not giving her basketball props because she was so in awe of what she was doing off the court instead of paying attention to her on the court. You know how many times she passed Rebecca Allen the damn ball and Rebecca Allen bombed the shot? How many times Angel passed the ball to Rachel Banham and Rachel Bam Bam missed the shot? Ariel Atkins couldn't finish? Come on. Rebecca Allen, you terrible. I think big girl want me to cook you right now. You terrible, just like your friend Vandersloot. If y'all weren't friends, you should have been friends because you're acting just like her. And don't be all up in her face when you play her. Let's see. It says that Rebecca Allen. Let's see. Yeah. Is the media going to address the obvious pile on they are trying to do in Chicago? That right there, that's gonna be something. It's gonna be interesting to see if they are gonna if they're gonna address it, right? I think once the season start, you're gonna hear some things. What they're trying to do is trying to bring basketball, nothing but straight basketball, back to the W. But it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Angel could have had 8 triple doubles. You're absolutely right. It's because of them. They trash. What's going on, T. Camilla? It's trash. It's straight trash. Look, I got 154 plus in the building. Hit the like button. I should have the likes should be running up. The likes should be so unreal right now for me. You got to hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm gonna wait a minute. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Come on, it's 156 in here. Y'all got to hit that like button. You got to hit the like button. Hitting the like button is important. Let me make sure that the sound is on this, so that way I can follow along. Make sure y'all hitting the like button. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Don't go away from it. It won't bite you. Hit it. But yeah. Now, the trash job that they keep doing to this young lady is out of this world. But at the end of the day, guess what? It don't benefit them. It hurt them more than it helped them. She, at the end of the day, will be one of the most powerful women in the WNBA. She already powerful, right? And she's not throwing it in nobody's face. She's not a lunatic. She's not trying to throw it on anybody. She's coming in the building and she's just simply playing the game. So you saying Vandersloot, Rebecca Allen, and everybody else that have a problem with what Angel's doing off the court, that she shouldn't be doing that. She should just simply be a basketball player and not make a living. So she could be normal. She could be normal like you. That's what you're saying. So she can be normal like you. Come on. Come on, somebody. Say amen. Say a damn amen. Are you serious? She's not a normal player. She's never been normal. There's nothing that's been normal about that girl since she was in high school. Nothing. Nothing. She's going to make sure you're taken care of. She's going to show you love first. She's going to show you gratitude. But the minute that you show her that you're not genuine, she ain't showing you jack shit. That's it. Hey, it is what it is. Let's normalize this. That's exactly what it is. Candace Parker, I feel for you because you're gonna get burned this year. And I'm gonna tell you what, Aaliyah Boston, you're the highest paid player in the W right now, basically, for the amount of years you signed up for, which makes you the highest paid player. Right? You get on this podcast and you talk shit about anybody else and you don't cook, oh, you gonna get cooked. You gonna get cooked. Yeah, she absolutely will, Kathy. Michelle, notice how Craig, Michelle Obama's brother, mentioned that he saw as a coach that AR5 could handle the ball and pass, had good instincts. However, the WNBA reporters and some teams cannot. They could see it, but it's the narrative. Remember, MSL, you said it best last week. It's the narrative in which they get to fill out. But the tables are going to turn right now. And I want everybody to realize the tables are going to turn in that type of narrative for Angel when it comes to the actual media, which it already has the moment she was traded. So they all know the toxic environment she was in. And so it changed drastically so far. Even with some of the male athletes that are retired that now have podcasts, you see them talking a little bit differently. The only ones you still see out here just spewing BS are the ones that are on the hate train, right? They are Caitlin Clark fans, not Indiana Fever fans. So that's the difference. Those trolls will never go away. They won't even go away, y'all, when those two retire. That's how much we're still going to see this from just those individuals. But I think once the media, the actual media, the networks, the big name podcasters that have the professional players on it, when they start changing the narrative, then the haters' pages will die down and they won't be able to make the money that they make because they won't have enough people to still sit in and listen to the trash and the nonsense that they're spewing, right? But you can't come to this page and this channel and think that it's gonna like. Remember that's crazy. Remember that crazy ish that Angel Magpie said Angel should have asked one of her. Oh yeah, that damn Angel McCarthy. Angel McCarthy is another piece of work. But now, guess what? Angel McCarthy has changed her tune right as well. Trey Hall. Have you seen her podcast lately? Like, I don't follow her, but she comes up on my feed, and you know when they come up on the feed, if you just put your mouse on it, it'll give you just a short clip of what they're saying. But I don't click on her. McCarthy was a player that I used to love to watch play. She was a hard-nosed player until she got hurt, and then they just didn't let her back in the league. That's on her. There's a reason why they didn't let her back in the league. But don't take your hatred out on Angel. You said you and Angel went to the same school. You and Angel from the same place. Y'all cut from the same cloth. Can't be. But you talking nonsense about giving $10K to each of your teammates. Angel, Angel was proven right because Vandersloot's still hurt and has no foreseeable timetable at $750K a year. Well, MSL, let her tell it. She will be there at the start of the season. She will be playing. That somebody spilled. Don't know who's out there spearing the narrative that she will not be playing and that she had a setback. Whether she plays or she doesn't, MSL, if she doesn't play, they gonna clown her. Right now, she has to play because they're on her neck. And when she plays and she doesn't perform the way that she's acclaiming she is going to perform and what she's going to give to her team after the things that she said, she's going to get clowned even more. So that's all on Vandersloot. That's on Vandersloot. Vandersloot go put herself in a or has put herself in a box, and unfortunately, that's not a very good box that she want to be in. Now, if she thought that the team was under so much attention, watchful eye because of Angel Reese and her stardom, right? Because Rebecca Allen said that, I believe it was mid-year, she was starstruck. She was starstruck of Angel Reese, and she had never been around anybody of her caliber. And that's Rebecca Allen's problem. She probably couldn't play for the sight of being in a huge spotlight. And sometimes when the light is turned on brightly, some people just don't know how to shine in it. And unfortunately, they just didn't know how to shine in that light that she gave them tremendously. Broclaw, God bless Broclaw, said that has already, let's see, that has already done trust. You heard Rakia was talk, Rakia, we talk about the pink elephant in the room. Skylar has nothing to do with what has happened either. Skylar took a pay cut. I mean, took a paycheck that was closer to her home. Yes, she took a paycheck closer to her home. We know that. I think, guys, and I want y'all to understand what Bro Claude is saying. The players that are new to Chicago Sky, right? We can't hold them accountable for Sloot, which I don't expect to hold any of them accountable for Sloot actions. I don't even expect the players that are returning players I don't hold them accountable for Sloot. Sloot's a grown-ass woman. And Sloot is in this box all by herself. Let me tell you, she in this box by herself when it comes to what's going to essentially happen to her if she doesn't play the way she has to play. Her play or lack thereof is going to be based on her and how she's opened her mouth and the things that she spilled. It won't be based on Camilla. It won't be based on Skylar. It won't be based on Rakia. It won't be based on Ezra Ray. It won't be based on any of those players. It won't be based on Maddie Westbell or Haley Van Lith. It's going to be based on her and what she spilled out, what she said, what her demise will be solely upon her because she put herself there. It won't be the team. And it won't even be because they won a game. They're going to critique her by herself. Do know that they're going to critique her by herself. I guarantee. It's going to be, what have you done for me lately? That's what it's going to be. I still haven't even had a chance to get to the whole Michelle Obama because I'm sitting here talking about this crazy chick. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Don't be afraid. Hit the like button. Now, let me just go ahead and praise our angel for a little bit on a job well done in the interview. Do you understand when I say the word praise? You got to hear what I'm saying. by no means. I've been around a lot of athletes. I've been around a lot of pro players. Trust me. I don't get starstruck like that. I have my favorite players. I have players that I like. I have players that I think need work, and it just is what it is. But I don't have a demise for any player but Vandersloot right now. And I really don't have a demise for her. I just think that what she did was cowardly. It was unnecessary. It was childish, and it was beneath her in this organization to put more upon her organization that is already upon her organization. She's doing that to them right now. Quiet the noise. Shut up. Don't say anything. Let your game speak for itself. Let what you brought to the team, because you said you brought to the team the comings and goings, right? Let what you brought to the team speak for itself. Take the team where they haven't gone before in the last 4 or 5 years. I'm sorry, last 4 years, right? From when y'all last won and you were gone. By no means, I want y'all to understand. The Chicago fans, they appreciate Azurá, but they also know what Azurá Stevenson said when she left too. But they're going to give her grace because she was willing to come back. And that's how that goes, guys. That's business. That's basketball. That's politics. That's how that works. Vandersloot came back to the Sky to be the starting PG, pad her stats, break Sue Bird's records, and become a first ball out Hall of Famer. Absolutely. That's it. You said it. I mean, we all know that. That's what she came for. Once she do that, she know that puts her in the Raptor, but she can go in the Raptor without that. She helped bring something to the team, to the organization that the organization didn't have, and that's a championship. But right now, she's spearing and smearing her name all over the place for the wrong reason. She's not doing it for something that will support them as a whole. No, she's not. What she's doing is she's damaging her own career. She's damaging her own legacy. So let her tear it down if she wants to. Let her take that legacy and put it in a chokehold, because that's where it is right now. They put her in a 54 right now. Let's see if she can swindle her way out of it. Or a superstar. No. Exactly. I get it. You done found a subscriber, baby. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, y'all. Let me give a big up. Let's give a big ups to a new subscriber. I'm with the shits right now, because this here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for subscribing. Hey, also, y'all, subscribe to the channel. Because your girl is moving up in the world. And as I'm moving up in the world, I'm going to look for maybe sometime actually early on in the W season and do member only shows. So do know that that's going to be coming aboard. Cot Dunk, laughing my ass off. Let me tell you something. Cot is looking good, y'all. She looking good. I like it. I like what I see. But Angel Reese is bringing so much more to this game, y'all. And we gotta, we're gonna give homage where homage is due. And you know what? I am gonna start talking about my girl A'ja Wilson, right? Because A'ja Wilson, I think someone said it best. I think it was a Big Dog. A'ja Wilson not getting the attention she needs, and I think she don't need it. She's getting it done. She's doing it, but for what she's doing right now, she deserves it. You know why? She got Kennedy goddamn Carter. That's why. She got Kennedy goddamn Carter. She got Jackie freaking Young. And let's not forget the point guard. You know, she got a team. She got a team. You predict some blowouts on the 29th. Look here, man. I'm gonna be so sad, y'all, because I'll get to see on the 29th, but the 30th, I'm gonna be on lock from the 30th until my birthday, the 3rd, because I'll be in school. I'm not gonna be able to have my phone. I'm gonna have my laptop, but I'm gonna be doing work on it. And when it's not work, I'm gonna be in somebody's formation, standing at attention somewhere. So I won't be available, but y'all gonna have to make sure y'all hit me in the DM everything I need to cover when I come back. She wins, I'm counting on you. Ready, Milk Away, I'm counting on you. Not for the week. Felicia, big girl, y'all hit my DM up, because when I come back, I gotta, it's only 2 days that I really gotta make up, because it's gonna be Friday and Saturday, because Friday is my session. I come on at 5, and then Saturday, Keisha and I come on at like 1:30. But I need all the tea. I'm gonna need all the tea. The games are already gonna be up. I can go back and watch them on replay. So yes, I will be catching up, and I will be reacting after the fact. So y'all don't hold me to it. Come in the building and watch my reactions and see what I do. I even just take some of the games and just call them on my channel, simply because it'll be the first time I'm seeing it. Because I'm gonna be in school somewhere. I'm gonna be getting yelled at. Somebody tell me, "Yo, get over there, get out of that line, go get your child." You know, that I'm gonna have people yelling in my ear for 4 or 5 days. So it is what it is, right? I love that type of stuff, so it don't make me no never mind. I just laugh at it. I think it's funny. Yeah, on social media, yeah, go put it in my DM. Felicia, I know why I didn't. If you're still here, I know why I didn't get your stuff, right? I had to follow you. Once I started following you on Instagram, then your messages popped up. It popped up on TikTok, but it took a minute. But on Instagram, I had to follow you. I think you saw it, and then I was able to see the one message you was telling me about, but I had already got it. So Ace is going undefeated this season. Man, look at here. If they don't, I'll be surprised, big girl. Hey, we might need to take us a trip to Vegas. I don't gamble, but I sure don't mind. Look, I go to Vegas all the time. It's ironic that a person that don't gamble can go to a gambling city and don't put a quarter in the machine. I don't gamble. I don't, but I love going. I just go to the shows, and I go to do some of the events that they have there. But the most time I've been in Vegas is with me traveling with basketball, and we had a few tournaments there every year. One year I was in Vegas for 2 weeks straight, and man, we rented like some townhomes for the girls, and that way we could cook home cooked meals, and we went to the grocery store and went grocery shopping and did that. And look, I don't think I can live in Vegas. Put it that way. I can't live in Vegas. Me either. Not a dollar. I know, bro, Claude. Hey, bro, Claude, let me get you up here, man. Are you working? You can't be working. You on my chat. I didn't even send this out today. That way I can get to Michelle Obama. So I'm gonna send this to my brother so he can come up here. Let's see. Where you at? Insta. Where is Instagram? Oh, there you are. Let me drop the link. Let me drop the link. Okay, yeah, I just sent you the link, bro, Clark. I know ADP was busy today, so that's why I didn't send it to her. Also, it says, Tony, go to the Wings website and see what seats. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do that. I will definitely do that for sure. Hey, and all of y'all that's in ATL, all of y'all that's in ATL, I'm telling you, man, when I come to ATL and I go to a game, y'all better hook up. Y'all better come on. We need to link up, link up. What Sloot did, what Sloot did only reinforce everything Angel and others said about the organization. It's like a boomerang reverse Uno type of deal. It sure is. Hold on, bro, Claude. I say, let me there you go. Hey, my brother, what's going on, brother?
What's up, T? What's up, baby? What's happening?
Man, look here. I've been ranting on just Vandersloot as it's almost 2 hours and I still ain't get to Obama.
I chewed the shit out of her this morning. You know, this
What
morning
is wrong? I gotta go see your show, man. This
I was
chick
up
is
this
crazy.
morning cussing. So I'll tell y'all this, man. Listen,
She destroyed herself, bro, Claude.
yeah, she's actually so I got a video that's actually coming out at 9:45.
Okay.
Tony. Tonight will be the crash out room. It's members only crash out room tonight, where I'm gonna be ripping in my
Okay.
new asshole. You know what I mean? But I gotta, I gotta, I gotta say this,
Say it.
guys. I'm y'all brother, and y'all know me for the last 2 years that I've been coming out here
Yep.
and pouring my heart out to you guys. I only came to YouTube for Angel Reese when I started out to stop the bullying that she was going under. I only came to
Right.
YouTube to be a force and a voice with KSAP and some of the others was doing it the
Yeah.
same thing. And I wanted to be a part of that coalition of defending Angel.
Yep.
Um, but I'm not gonna stop supporting my team.
Right. That's your team. You're from Chicago. You're
I'm
gonna
not
support
gonna
all your
stop
Chicago team.
supporting Camila Cardoso. I seen what they tried to do today about Camila Cardoso. I got a video coming out in the morning. You know, Camila is actually she says she fine or whatever, but she looked irritated. You know, they hit her with the microphone on her hand. I mean, I don't know if you got to see that yet, but
No,
yeah,
I didn't.
yeah,
Who hit who on the hand?
she was, you know, her the microphone hit her in the hand. They was putting it so close to her hand. She was like, "Ow, you so close." You know what I mean? She was talking to them like that.
Yeah.
So the thing
Yeah,
is
she
that
pissed.
she is um looking to have a good year. She is definitely she wants if she's going to get traded or anything coming on, she has to have a good look for herself. You understand? She also going to be coming up next year on a contractual year, an extension year.
Yeah. Yep.
So she's not going to play bad, guys. She's not
She's not
going
gonna
to.
play bad. She's gonna play the game like she
Hell
know how.
no. Some of you guys get so damn Lulu in your fandom that be pissing me off. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate Rikia. I'm gonna love her and embrace her like
Yeah.
she get embraced in Chicago. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
hate Skylar because they gonna. I mean, listen, Skylar Diggins. Some of you guys don't know, and I want to really say it on Tony's show. Actually, specifically, it just so happened to be today.
Yeah.
Skylar Diggins came to Chicago because she lives 35 to 45 minutes away. South Bend is
Yeah.
on like a really a 45 minute. If people like me that drive, it's 35 minutes. 45
Yeah.
minute drive to regular driving people to South Bend. She came to Chicago, got her check from Chicago because why? She's closer to home. She spent the last 14 years on the West Coast. She spent
Mm-hmm.
the last 14 years. She is now divorced. She's divorced now, a single mother. She has a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old. She
And her
wants to be
parents take care
around
of her,
her
right?
mother, her cousins. She said it to you guys that she got family all up in Chicago. You dig what I'm saying? You got folks.
Yep.
So we shouldn't be sitting here trying to be hating on Sky. Sky ain't got shit to do with this. She got a paycheck, and if y'all get $1 million, somebody gonna take that $1 million so you can be closer home. Your mother can be able to see your children, keep your children. You don't have to hire a nanny who you don't know, and you know that your mama is gonna keep your children safe. You got what I'm saying? So, and that's exactly what she said. So sometimes we get so far caught up in our fandom that, you know, I ain't judging you. I just hope God and I pray for you. You got what I'm saying? Because that's just what I am. God bless your feelings. I hope God bless you to be able to be, you know what I mean, and to move forward. But I can never get over Angel being in Chicago. Probably not, never.
Let me drink this. Yeah, no, not ever.
I could probably never, because I know what she meant to the community. I know what she meant for me, and I know what she could have been in process of doing. Courtney Vandersloot had a buddy system going on, and we all know that impotism, nepotism is a real thing. You understand? You got a fried joint, you got a burger and fried joint that you got the owner, Michael Alter, the fry guy to wash the windows and clock the doors and mop the floors. That's Jeff Pagliosha and his friend that he brought along, you know what I mean, to be able to dump the garbage, which was Courtney Vandersloot. All of those things are true. A trash pail, garbage pail, and then you got a buck dancer. You know what I mean? Is we sick, boss? We's hurt today in the D.R. Robinson. So we don't act like we don't know what the hell's going on in here. You got what I'm saying? Let's not act like that, because much as y'all want to talk about it, Michelle Obama from my crib, and she from Inglewood. So stop it. She from my house. She born and raised exactly where I'm born and raised in. So now, don't be trying to glaze over our president wife that come from my city, and then you try to disrespect the rest of us. Because she one of us. She one of me. She went to our high schools. She went in our neighborhoods. She was elected in our city. So stop it. These people on the Chicago Sky are crooked ass people. I want them out. I want them out.
I know you do.
But
I want them out for you.
But the players don't have anything to do. That's all I was saying, Sister Tony. You know about it because you've seen.
Yeah, you heard me say
with the stars. Over there with the stars, you saw. You know what I mean? That wasn't the best thing. You got what I'm saying over there.
I told you. I told you what happened to my sister.
You dig what I'm saying? So the thing is that, like Rekia Jackson put on her today in her interview, she said they all got some things wrong with them. Some just better at hiding it. See, Rekia Jackson speak her mind.
she said it. She gonna speak her mind. That's what I said. She gonna speak her mind.
So y'all need to get up off of that. She gonna say what Rekia Jackson gonna say. What she gonna talk her shit. She gonna say whatever she said. Now, yes, it is a spotlight on Chicago. She said, yeah, it is. She said, but all of them are something is wrong and they have their flaws.
Yeah, all organizations have their flaws. None of them are perfect. None of them are perfect. It's just right now they're getting bulk of it. So I mean, it is what it is.
So
when it was Dallas. When it was Dallas, bro, Claude, they had Dallas.
Dallas was up there. Dallas was on the spotlight, right? Right?
Yeah, Dallas had their turn.
The Phoenix Mercury was on the spotlight because of Skylar, right? Huh?
Yeah, Connecticut Suns.
The Aces, Connecticut Suns was on the spotlight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's be fair around here. Let's stop doing that shit. Angel is in a better place. Angel is where she is. She's safe. I'm so glad that she's happy. Man, I'm so glad that she's happy.
That's the only reason why that comes up, right? And that's what I was telling everybody, right? The only reason this is coming up is because of how they didn't expect her to be this joyful.
No,
right? She's so joyful. It's unreal.
Because she had a
man.
hating ass, monkey eared, bald headed.
Yeah.
Listen, no, Courtney Vandersloot. It's
Oh,
not
that's
Jeff.
it.
Courtney Vandersloot is running Jeff.
Yeah, she running Jeff, but before she got that, Jeff
right.
did his fair share.
She's
Jeff did his fair share.
Yeah, she's friends with Michael Alter, Sister Tony. It's a lot of people saying, "Oh, Jeff P."
Oh,
Jeff
it's Michael Alter.
Jeff P is a third fiddle in her and Michael Alter's relationship. Y'all got to.
Well, who is it? I thought she said that it was. Oh, it's her and Michael Alter that have a work. That
they have a relation. No. Her and Jeff Pagliosha has a business together. Jeff P was her coach. Okay, her.
Right, we know
coach.
that.
But Michael Alter is the owner of the Chicago Sky, who spoke and said that he's friends with Courtney Vandersloot, and she brought a championship here. She brought a championship to Michael Alter, Sister Tony.
They're friends in that sense. They trash.
So the fry guy, the bum ass slumlord, and the ugly ass I can't stop saying that. The weak ass knee old 400-year-old player. She just sealed her being booed at the stadium. I'm asking for my Chicago Sky fans on Sister Tony, because they watch your show too, Sister Tony.
Yeah.
Asking for y'all to light that goddamn stadium up with boos for Courtney Vandersloot. I'm asking for y'all. She ain't gonna be able to get back on the court after the All-Star game. After the All-Star game, which Angel was right and told the goddamn truth. Angel was 1,000% right and told the goddamn truth that you couldn't depend on Courtney Vandersloot. Why? Because right now, Courtney Vandersloot is not on the goddamn court.
Hey, so
that's right, big girl. Pig loves mud. That's right.
So tell me this, right? Because she said she don't know where that's coming from, that she ain't gonna be playing. She said she playing.
Yeah, but she ain't gonna be playing until after the All-Star game.
She said soon. She said soon,
because, but she just said on another thing, a pile of lies. She just said we don't want.
That's why I said she lied.
We don't want to put a timeline on it. We don't want to put this on it because she just remember when I gave you the report before it even came out that she re-injured herself.
Yeah.
Did I have that information, Tony?
You sure did.
So a lot of y'all better stop it, man.
Sure did.
Just like Duvall told y'all, I got some insights. Some things can be right, some things can be wrong, some things can be off a little bit. But one thing it is that I'm coming to try to bring y'all the truth and the real information. All I want to see is basketball. I want to see Rikia go out there and hoop.
I said the same thing. I want to see Rikia. I want to.
Michelle Obama is a Chicago Sky fan. So now, big girl, nanny boo boo. So nah. Whatever, Riddick. Whatever.
What's going on, man?
Hey, look. I'm just telling y'all. You can say what you want to say and do whatever. But I was asked the question and I answered the question. Y'all being rude right now. It's all good. I'm cool. I'm used to.
Hey, look at this. Look at this, Brooklyn. Look
at y'all. I forgot to tell y'all. This guy has sent me several emails within the last few days trying to get me to buy season tickets. I should reply.
Yep.
Just mess with them. Say hell the fuck no. Say no.
The city is taking a stance. I mean, some people are still gonna go, but they won't have what they had. But again, like I said before you came on and early on, before I got too deep into my 1 hour, like I was saying, I want to see Rikia. I want to see her. This could probably be a place where she stands out, right? I want to see Camilla. I'm going to watch Sky because of Camilla. I'm a fan of Skylar, right? And we know that at some point when Skylar's had enough, regardless of whether Skylar's there, Skylar's going to say something. Rakia is one that don't hold her tongue. And like I said, the young players today are very, very vocal. So you can't make them hold their tongue. They have too big of a platform for you to tell them to shut up and dribble.
Yeah. Well, that's what they want. That's what they want, though. They want.
Yeah, that's what they want.
They want you to shut up and dribble. They want you to shut up and be quiet, Ninja. That's what they thought that they had. They had some rego. You know what I mean? Look. What happened was Courtney Vandersloot. Courtney Vandersloot wanted the rego to be going to circulating through the hood, where everybody else got Reggie and, you know, the loud and, you know, all of the different things and elements of weed right now. It's new generations of marijuana that's being sold in the hood. But Courtney Vandersloot want that old rego that ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, the mud and the ticks is, you know what I mean, ain't even really growing no more. You got what I'm saying? She don't want everybody to know about this game. She don't want this game to get broader. She don't want it to be overseas. She don't want it to be talked about him. Michelle Obama is doing the thing. She don't want that. It's too many eyes. She wants the LGBTQ Eve Elemental P Club facility to stay the way it is and let everybody else, you know what I mean, with scissor hand each other and nobody else get in. And no to the pretty girls, no to the girls, you know what I mean? She don't want that. She don't want those things. So may Courtney Vandersloot, this is the last time I'm gonna say, burn in hell with gasoline draws.
Gasoline draws on.
With a tail end of fire behind her ass.
Yeah, she just messed up.
And I'm on support my girls on the team. And I would never leave Camilla. I'm never gonna leave Camilla. No. I don't give a damn about, and I'm gonna come after some of the ones that's gonna come after Camilla. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, don't y'all in the chat. Don't mess with Camilla, man. Camilla
is coming for you.
She's loyal to a fault. She is very loyal to Angel. Y'all just don't know.
She's a very loyal and an honest and a good person. I'm coming for you, and I don't want you to be scared. That's what my daddy say. Yes, son. You don't want people to be scared of you. You want them to, you know. You want them not to be afraid of you. So when you knock their ass out, it'll be
you want them to buck if they're not.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So leave my Camila Cardoso alone. Let her grow. Leave my Rakia Jackson now that she's mine. Leave her alone. Let them rookies do what they do. And JC Shelton ain't did nothing to me, so I gotta just see. You dig what I'm saying? I gotta see what it is.
Yeah, we gotta see about her. I don't know about her yet.
I don't know.
I just know she got bullied by the fever.
She got bullied by the fever. Yeah.
That's all I know. You know, and here they gonna play the fever again. So hey, I don't want to speak on that. Let's leave that where it's at.
Yeah, Camilla is starting. Yeah, Camilla is starting. Go ahead and play the president, lady president.
Let's get my girl up on here. First, let's hear Angel.
For goggles. I was the point guard, so that's kind of where I had my ball handling skills from because I was a guard when I was younger.
It makes sense.
And then 8th grade is when I just shot up and got tall, and I was just like, I hated it. Yeah, I hated being tall because all the guys were like, I'm the tall girl, the giraffe in the classroom. I never understood.
Yeah, we don't know because we don't catch up until later.
You don't get into too late. And it's too late. But nobody can still. My grandma used to tell me, you're tall for a reason, but I never understood. Grandma, you're not at school with me when these kids are, being mean to me and bullying me and stuff like that. But now, I get it, and I really embrace it. Also short. I was short and I was a point guard when I was younger. I used to wear goggles. I was a point guard. So that's kind of where I had my like ball handling skills from, because I was guard when I was younger. And then eighth grade is when like I just shot up and got tall. And I was just like, I hated it. I hated being tall. Because like all the guys were like, I'm the tall girl, the giraffe in the classroom. I never understood.
A big girl thing. I never heard Angel talk so much. It is real refreshing. It is. It's very refreshing to see her be herself and do well. Here's the other one.
And I'm saying that to the word. Don't mess with this girl. Don't mess with her spirit. Right. Do not mess with this Angel. Don't. Stop it. Just stop it.
That's right.
Right?
She got us with her now.
For sure.
You heard it. I gotta turn off that music because I don't want to.
For sure.
Come on.
You just did it again.
I know. I'm trying to click off of it. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, it just keeps you hit the wrong button and everything pop up. Here we go. Look at some of the memes. Let's see. I want to hear this one.
It's fun to watch you, but I also want to make sure you're protecting your soul through all of this.
I've had to eliminate people out of my life, eliminate people out of my circle, being able to find people that genuinely just outside of Barbie, Chi-Town Barbie, outside of everything, like Angel. Who's Angel?
Yeah.
And just being able to enjoy great company. I think that's really important for me, and just continuing to be confident. I think everybody always asks me, like, are you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm as all right as I can be. And every day is not great, but I try to wake up every day and just be grateful for every moment. Every moment hasn't been great, but I wouldn't change this life for anything, because I've had some really good moments, and I don't want bad moments to outshine the good moments, because I know I've been able to bless my family, bless the community, being able to start a foundation. I never would have thought I was able to start a foundation.
At this age, girl?
I never would have thought that.
Look, I adore you. It's fun to watch you, but I also want to make sure you're protecting your soul through all of this.
I've had to eliminate people.
Just protecting yourself. I love that she gave her that huge notion that no matter what's going on around you, make sure you're protecting yourself. Right?
Michelle Obama know what go on in Chicago for as them Cracker Jacks go.
Yeah.
This is all over. You dig what I'm saying? The whole Midwest is like this. You got the whole entire Midwest is this way. So this ain't something new. This ain't nothing. We know that these Cracker Jacks don't love us. And then how dare you? So now, since y'all want to talk crazy, how dare you job?
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you go to a job and you know that them people don't love you and they was owners of slaves? How dare you go to that job? And you know that they the major ops. See, I'm a free man. I work for myself. But anyway, how dare you go to that job and you know that they done owned slaves and whipped your people and did things to your people? See, you know what? You say, oh, wait a minute, hold on. You going a little bit too far. No, see, you don't want to be called to the table on that shit, though. You don't want to be called to take. I'm a free man. I've been free for 30 years. I work in.
It's the walk-in, bro, Claude. Why is this thing so huge?
Oh no!
I mean,
you gotta make it small. So y'all miss me with that stuff.
At 75. It's at 75.
You gotta, you gotta go in. So miss me with that jab, man. I'm a real freedom fighter.
I want to do the walking. God dog, I'm everywhere.
Look
at her boo. He had a fantastic game. Didn't he play today? God dog, I missed it.
Yeah, he had a game. He had a good game.
This boy is, her boo is doing things too. He balling out of control. They said Wendell Carter couldn't do nothing. They said he was trash. They said Wendell Carter all he good for is getting rebounds. That's what they said. That's the talk around town, y'all. And Wendell Carter's in the playoffs. I guess he does more than just get rebounds, right? Say that then. Say that then. You can't tell me nothing. Look at that. Look at our pretty girl right there, bro Claude. Y'all stop that. That girl doing her thing.
I know.
Y'all mad because she's beautiful. Y'all stop doing that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Leave that young girl alone, man.
They mad. No, they mad that she beautiful. She outspoken, and they can't tell her what to do. She's an entrepreneur. Yeah. She's just playing a game that got her there. She want to just be free. Yep. She just want to play the game that got her there. You got what I'm saying?
Yep.
Angel don't even have to play basketball anymore.
No, she don't. She didn't have to play basketball.
She winning in real life.
Yeah.
Angel.
Hey, somebody put that in.
Yeah, Angel really winning in real life. So Michelle Obama. Shout out to Michelle Obama. This is how us Chicagoans think, and that's how we feel about Angel. She represent Inglewood and what we do. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying? And how she know, because Michelle Obama raised up in the city. You know what I mean? Michelle Obama raised up, raised up in this city. So, she know that the people love Angel, how much of an impact. Hell, you saw what she did. She was the 50 most powerful people in Chicago. She was moving and shaking in this city, dog. So, the shit is over with. I don't want to talk about that shit no more. She in Atlanta. She's where she's supposed to be, because God didn't make no mistakes, right? He don't make no mistakes. Right. He got her where she's supposed to be, and I'm in full throttle support of Angel Reese and what she's doing. I also got my dream, videos ready, just like I got everybody else. I got my Aces videos ready. And I also, I got my Links videos ready. So, I'm gonna support the whole basketball its entirety, because you don't know what you're gonna get with these people.
You don't.
I don't put my faith in man. I put it in God alone. I don't put my faith in man, because man gonna let you down, and then they're gonna turn on you too. Man will turn on you quicker than you could blink your eye. One day they love you, then the next day they gonna hang you on the cross and put nails and say kill him. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
I just want to put it up one more time, y'all. But just like look, this is MSN. He says, how can anyone watch the interview today and not love Angel Reese in some way? This is her in a nutshell. It sure is. She hasn't changed for nobody. That's her in a nutshell. 100% MSL. And why we yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So
it's
we just
actually real good. We're in a good place. The league gonna be fire. I can't wait to see all these rivalries. I can't wait to see, everything pop off throughout this season. You know what I mean? A lot of get back. I can't wait for Angel to come and beat the Sky ass. And I can't wait for Rakia to go to the Sparks and beat that ass. You got what I'm saying? I want to see some real shit. Kelsey Plum playing on the Aces, you know what I mean? And her and Hamby. I want to see that. You know what I mean? I want to see that get back. I want Skylar Diggins to continue to go and whoop on the Mercury. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know what I mean? That's just what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Let the players get back. It's just that sometimes it kind of like it weirds me out to sometimes to, when we feel as though we that person. No, you're who you are. And I respect you as who you are. And I respect you, you respect me, and we're gonna be at mutual ends of what it is. I'm not a common person. I'm a fan of basketball. So I want all the teams to go at it. It's in.
Yep. Hey, y'all, hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Hey, let's listen to this one real quick.
Rebounds a game.
I need to get it from the start.
Yourself beautifully.
Thank you.
I mean, it's not just what you do, but the way you carry yourself, girl.
Thank you.
It is really a joy to watch you manage it all. And you do it with a smile on your face, with an excellent attitude.
Thank you.
So I am just...
It's an honor coming from you, the queen, the queen, the queen.
And
Thank you.
I don't think they were making girls like you when I was growing up.
What does that mean?
Man, I mean,
that's
what does that mean?
What does that mean?
all of what you said and can get 10 rebounds a game.
Okay. Yeah.
And can get 10 rebounds a game.
I mean, Lisa Leslie, you know, she was
my girl. I just saw her at the All-Star game.
I saw
yes. Oh, we missed you.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there. No,
I saw her across the way.
But see, she's still young. I mean, it's just, oh man, it's so nice to see.
The breath of fresh air.
It sure
love it?
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are handling yourself beautifully.
Man. This is like she said, and we've always said, right? Angel does everything with class. I mean, I don't anything that she said, everything that she said has not to me been so substantial by way of any of the vitriol that she gets that is deserving. None of it, right? Everything that she's ever spoke has been facts. Absolutely. Just like what she said when she very first came in the league. This game isn't growing just because of one person. That's absolutely true. As you can see, it's right here. It's right here, clear as day. And without a doubt, said all the time, this is the Greek, baby. Oh man, the song, I forgot they got the music on there. Y'all
can't be playing that. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
you gotta have it. Yeah.
Angel was so excited. Angel never see her purse on the ground. Angel don't never let her purse fall. Angel little purse is up. She was so excited to see her purse fell on the floor and it just stayed there. Look at that little purse on the floor, y'all. That's so funny. That's just, man. You just can't ask for anything else. I mean, everybody who's everybody that she's wanted to meet, Bro Clark, she's met. Everybody that's that's somebody.
Well, Angel, that's what she is. I mean, they fumbled the bag. It is what it is. They fumbled the bag. This girl got connections all over. It's the most popular WNBA basketball player.
Yes.
It's the most popular. It's the most popular woman who picked up a basketball.
Yeah.
Now.
They think if they talk about her, Bro Clark, they think if they talk about her if they still make her relevant, they think that makes them look good. And I'm using the word they, but I really just mean Vandersloot and Jeff P.
Like, Jeff P is there. No, he comes from not even Jeff P on that, right?
That's what I say. It ain't even him. It's her.
It's Courtney Vandersloot. You've been around the players. It's her feeling her incompetence, of course, because she came to Chicago, played 7 games and got hurt. Okay.
Yep.
No, it's not her fault that she got hurt, guys. So I'm not trying to be mean. Those of y'all that's coming on trying to clip this. But she got hurt because why? She's an older player that they put the one end all beginning the end all be all in a point guard and never backed her up with another point guard. So that busts the bubble. And then of course in this situation, she's a jealous, hateful person. She's jealous. She's a jealous, hateful person.
Yep, absolutely.
And by her being a jealous, hateful person, the insecurities belched out, you guys. Y'all don't even know how her insecurities looked going to the newspaper, saying those things. Those of us that's hoopers, us that's real hoopers, we don't say nothing like that.
I don't say no crap like that.
Us real hoopers, the ball players, I'm gonna bust your ass on the court.
Yeah, I'm about to say we'll take it to the court.
We gonna wait.
Take it to the court.
All of what I was saying, I'm gonna prove to you while you see these, you know what I'm saying, these nuts, you know what I'm saying, in the sky. You got what I'm saying? So, my whole thing is that at the end of the day, that they gotta end. And I don't give a shit about what the front office of the Chicago Sky does.
Yep.
I don't give a shit. I hope they all burn in hell with gasoline drawers on with a tail full of fire. What?
Hey, what's it? She said Angel should dunk on Sloot. We don't want Angel. We need Angel to stay off the ground. We don't need Angel on the rim. Angel got some big girls. She got some big girls that can do that, right? So let's let Angel leave it to them. Reason being, Angel has had her fair share of accidents, right? And we don't want that to come back and haunt. Let's put it this way: go back and watch the last All-Star. She didn't play very much, which was okay by her, right? But one play she did go up and she wanted to smack the backboard. I don't know if she did that because one of the players, she was trying to show one of the players, look, I can touch the rim. I'm above the rim. And she was above the rim. But when she landed, I did not like how she landed. I didn't like how she landed. It's that leg, bro.
That rod.
Yeah, it's the rod. It's the leg with the rod in it.
Okay, but she don't have to do that. That ain't the shit that
we don't want her to do that.
We want
she can dunk. Right. But we don't want her to do it. It would be nice for her to do it, but only if she can guarantee she won't fall the wrong way.
No, we ain't on that.
We don't want to try. We don't want to try. That would be funny as hell. She'll just get Okot to do it. That's all.
Yeah, that's it. Okot. The Gamecock gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
But you saw how exciting Okot was in the last interview yesterday. When she talked about Angel and she was like, she was grateful how, for one, she's going to be extremely grateful. Players like her and Camilla, those guys are extremely grateful for being in the league, being able to come over here and do the things that they're doing and being in the league, right? But she was so appreciative. And when it's really genuine, bro, Claude, she was so appreciative for how everyone has just asked her if she was okay, does she understand? And Angel, I had the clip earlier, I was just looking for it, but I don't see it at this moment, where Angel led the rookies in the huddle. She had the rookies in the huddle by herself, right? Giving them the whatever little soliloquy she needed to give them, but it was her leading the rookies. It wasn't Leash, it wasn't Ryan, it wasn't Nas, it wasn't Jones, it was Angel. And then Okot just saying how grateful she is, but just the smile and the glow she had when she said, and Angel is just always there, and Angel is asking me questions, and she's making sure that I understand what the coach is saying. But the killer part about that, bro, Claude, was she said, and she's willing, like she really smiled and said, she's willing to explain it to me, right?
Don and Kim is those type of players.
Mm-hmm. Like it's rewarding for players like that to know that they have someone on their side that won't leave them in the dust and not let them just kind of fend for themselves and they don't understand what's going on. So yeah, I liked seeing that. That was really awesome to see when it came to her, for sure. Anything else you got, bro, Claude?
No, I'm good. I'm tonight we gonna be on the crash out room, so I can shred this. This is the last day that I'm gonna cover this monkey-eared lady. I'm gonna be on to the next things, but I knew we couldn't get a day past without Courtney.
Yeah. So her raggedy
y'all that are interested in what the hell I got, because I really got something to say, y'all. I can't really say what I want to say.
I know you can wait.
I don't want Tony channel to get in trouble, and I don't want my open channel to get in trouble. So, I'm going to save it for the crash out room. It's a members only tonight. So if you become a member and come into the cash out room and support, that's what it will be. You'll get to see me, you know what I mean? And what I really got the F to say about this bad situation that my baby girl has left. And also I'm going to break down a few things that we ain't even covered on the channel yet, of things that I do know on the inside that it was going on with Camila Cardoso. In actuality, of course, she had to go get her visa. She had to go and do some corrections on a visa, and those type of things that was going on, but it also was some other things that Camilla did not really feel comfortable coming back, and that's real.
Yeah, I could feel it, because again, like I just said, bro, Claude, she is loyal. She is a loyal soul.
See, Camilla, don't be trying to get me in trouble. I had my search, so I am hurt. I'm sitting. T. Camilla beast. Oh my God.
She on you. She on your head.
Yeah, because I had my surgery, so I ain't really be supposed to, be sitting. But I'm sitting in enough. That's why I ain't even showing my face.
You're in a comfortable setting.
Yeah, I'm in a comfortable setting.
You better be.
Baby, I'm good. I love you. I'm not putting myself in a harm's way. I slept today. Tony, I took my medicine. I didn't know I was gonna have surgery yesterday, but I ended up having surgery. So, it happens. You know what I mean? Thank God that
you can tell me after we get off.
It was caught. You know what I'm saying? No, I was telling people about, I speak loud about this, no matter if
okay, well, good.
Type of person. Cancer is a real thing.
Yes,
cancer is a real thing. My father had colon cancer. My mother had pancreatic cancer, and my grandmother, my mother's mother, died from colon cancer. So, I was scared to go get myself checked out.
Better do it as often as they tell you to do it. If they
by me going, guys, I was able to get something detected in an early stage without it being a very, very bad stage. But 12 millimeters is very big.
Yes,
that's very big. So that was I had to get surgery on that, and then the smaller one was just 1 millimeter. That they got out in the extended part of my intestinal area, but they had to do a surgery.
Right.
And I'm recovering, and it's okay. It's okay. You guys, cancer is real. Cancer is real.
Yeah, and trust me. No.
I do. I that's one of my that C word. I really have a fighting vitriol with the C word, because it eventually took my mother, what I'm saying, and my father, never recovered, after the colon cancer situation. And I had to, be there for them, and what I mean, in most times of the day, right? So therefore, just go get yourselves checked out.
Yeah.
Go get yourselves checked out. And I'm a fighter. So even when I'm hurting, I'm gonna come up here and argue with y'all. Because I'm a fighter. I don't believe in just sitting there being woes in me and just sitting in bed and thinking about it, because the mind plays things on you too. So Riddick Milky Way and T. Camilla, she wins, Big Girl, yourself, Sister Shirley, and MSL, and all of the people that's here, Sister Donna Cox, and all of my family members, y'all, I really want to tell you I appreciate you guys, and I take life serious. So, go get yourselves checked out. Make sure you guys eat the right things, the proper things, and do what you can do to prevent. Do what you can do, and that's the only thing you can do. So, at the end of the day, Tony, I am feeling a little bit better than what I was yesterday, and I know that God got my back in this. So just keep the prayers up. We good. I'm good.
Yes, I got you. Did Natasha Cloud sign with Atlanta Dream? Oh, look, that's somebody playing. They trolling. They're trolling. They trolling. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all know we trying to get Natasha Cloud on somebody's team. Don't be trolling like that, y'all. Don't do that to me. Don't do that
Yeah,
to
we
me.
trying to get Natasha.
That girl is being blackballed right now because she's very outspoken.
She's very
outspoken.
This is the
nonsense.
This is what she's talking about. She be pointing it out. She said all of them crooked. Y'all listen.
Yeah.
She talking about how crooked. Natasha Cloud talked about all of the teams. She talked about all of the teams. I want y'all to go see that video that Natasha Cloud put out. And this
Please
is why.
go see that video.
Yeah.
And this is why she's being blackballed, y'all. Allegedly, she's being blackballed. But ain't no way that she shouldn't be on nobody's team. So if she's not being blackballed, you mean to tell me that Uzan could get a point guard spot somewhere and Natasha Cloud can't? When she's way better?
Way better.
I'm just saying. Rebecca Allen could get a job and Natasha Cloud can't. Come on, y'all.
Natasha Cloud spoke about Phoenix when she went to Connecticut. She spoke about Connecticut when she went to New York. She spoke about how severely strange it was just to go inside of Connecticut, and she thought that she was coming to Phoenix to retire. They lied to her and said that she can retire there, and for the next years, and when the CBA come out, they're going to give her last ending contract. They promised her that she was going to be a Mercury for the long term, and she uprooted her whole family and moved to Phoenix. She uprooted everything and took everything in Phoenix that is still there, guys. That is some of her stuff is still there. And New York, she came to New York and she talked about all of those experiences. And then when she was in Unrivaled, she talked about the situation that was going on in the CBA and all of the teams. She talked about how all of the teams, this is another one that says all the teams, you know, they have their flaws. You know, they standing together against us with the CBA and show that they accept that the BS that goes on. You know, so, man, I thank y'all, man. Don't make me cry, y'all. Y'all don't make me cry.
Don't cry, bro, Claude. Don't cry.
I thank y'all so much. I thank God for my life.
You fine, bro, Claude?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine, bro, Claude.
You know, I thank everybody. You know, I thank y'all, man. You know, please don't be mad at me because I have my own choice and my way in my life, y'all. So
yeah.
Anyway,
fine.
We definitely gotta support these players, and I'm not gonna leave these players. I'm gonna fight for all of these players because, you know, it's about the game, Tony. It's about the game. It's about the game. And forget about the game. The 9450 is what we say we love.
Yeah.
Let's be about that.
Let's be about that.
You know, I hope I don't know, y'all. If I'm a little bit over
all 44 games national. I'm sorry. Something just popped on my timeline that came out five hours ago. You mean tell me so FIBA gonna have all 44 games televised?
Yeah, all 44 games are gonna be televised.
Wow. Still up, y'all still with the shits, boy. Yeah, so F the champs, right? F the aces, right? F the fact that the aces are the champs.
Yeah.
And this what y'all put out? This what we doing?
That's what we doing.
Wow.
That's what we doing. Big girl, you better stop it.
Wow, man. Wow. This is so crooked and all and for what it's worth. This is crazy.
No, this is what we doing. As if Asia Wilson ain't playing. As if.
Yep. Asia Wilson ain't playing. Nobody else playing, but you know. Well, that's why young lady.
That's why I want Asia to do it 3 times. She just did it back to back. She just did the MVP back to back. She just did the scoring title back to back. I want her to do it again. To show y'all that, hey, what you're doing, you ain't going to affect God's child. She is the GOAT right now. And she ain't turned, she only 29 years old. What y'all think? What y'all talking about? Asia Wilson finna kill the game. Uh-oh, Tony. What happened, T?
And I'm just this shit.
Right.
It says update saying Amazon added the annual.
That's why I be saying, man, don't be disrespecting the GOAT, man. The GOAT, hey, man, y'all can miss me with that. The GOAT is the best basketball player in the WNBA. Asia Wilson, let me say her name. Asia Wilson is the greatest of all, ever.
Yes.
Ever.
This is what I was shaking my head
right
for.
Now.
That's why I was shaking my head. It says Amazon added the annual option. Highly recommended purchasing League Pass through Amazon if you already pay for Prime and want to use Multiview. And that's for the fever. That's for the fever.
Yeah.
It just gets it, boy.
Man, they getting that paper for baby. They getting that paper for the fever. Oh yeah.
They're trying to make the false narrative that the stadium was always packed 100%.
And it
come
was.
back and try to fix it when it really wasn't. But you know, you can't tell crazy folks that they don't want to hear the truth. They never want to hear the truth. It's crazy.
They ain't gonna accept it. They ain't gonna accept it. They not gonna accept it. They don't care. That's why I said, your fandom goes so far. Don't look at Caitlin Clarkie's and don't look at your goddamn self to see how far you done gone.
Yeah, absolutely. It's insane.
Hey, don't be sitting there. Calling the pot calling the kettle black, and you black as the tar baby. No. I don't believe in. I don't believe in no idols. I told this to Tony. I don't believe in no idols. And some of my favorite ones that's in the chat, y'all know. I don't idolize nobody. It's only one God, and He is the Creator and the Lord of the worlds. That is my idol.
Yep.
I can like somebody.
Hey, big girl. I'm sorry, Brooklyn. Hey, big girl. I got the message with Shine Sellers. And they got Grace Sullivan also. I don't understand, Bro Claude, and I'm gonna let you get back to it. I know you're paying homage to God Himself. Dallas got all of these players. I go find spots and invited all of these players to the training camp. This is crazy.
It's 20. It's 24 players. They got 24 players there, and they only have 14.
Oh my gosh! Hopefully
they got to let go 10.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy.
I'm
gonna let you finish up, Brooklyn.
Here go a Chicago.
Sky's independent media all season last season and covered.
Okay, this is Chicago's cover.
Sad. And as a person who was present at Wintrust when the Chicago Sky won their first championship, now as a person who covered the Chicago Sky's independent media all season last season and covering them now, to see what she's doing to her own legacy has to be talked about. While Angel Reese is having sit-down conversations with our first Michelle Obama and Mr. Craig Robinson being poured into the way she deserves.
You're a special, special person.
Thank you.
You know, and I'm saying that to the word. Don't mess with this girl. Don't mess with her spirit. Right. Do not mess with this angel. Stop it. Just stop it.
That's right.
Traditional social content is dying and being replaced by social TV.
I said that. And I said that I was her own legacy, man.
Yeah. So this is so who y'all just saw was a sister that covers the Sky. She's a sister that does that covers the Chicago Sky, and she has her own editorial, and she basically was telling you guys that don't worry about it. Courtney Vandersloot is killing her own legacy. You know, Courtney Vandersloot is doing it to herself. You guys don't even worry about it. You know what I mean? Don't even worry about, you know what I mean, what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna get up off of here, Tony. I gotta go lay down.
Yeah, go rest yourself. I'm getting ready to jump off here in a sec. Let me just go ahead and end this. But you go ahead. Thank you for coming up, bro, Claude. I appreciate you, and take care of yourself for sure.
Oh,
Don't be
definitely.
crashing out so hard later.
I'm gonna go get me a nap.
Y'all tap me up. Yeah, y'all tap me up if he in there doing way too much, and I gotta go in there and get his butt off of there. You just go on
crash
and tap
out
in.
room tonight. Crash out room tonight. Courtney Vandersloot. I want you to listen because I know y'all, you know, Jeff PB hate watching us, so he probably done creeped over here to Tony. I'm finna cuss your mama and your daddy out for having a bum like you. I'm gone, y'all. Love y'all so much. Yep.
Oh, appreciate you, bro, Claude. I'm gonna go ahead and end this out. Hey, y'all give it up for bro Claude. You know, hey, I commend him moving around. Look, we all go through battles and trials, and then some tribulations. Not all, but some tribulations, right? And put it this way, God's not going to give you anything you can't handle. My mama is recovering from ovarian cancer. She is a cancer survivor, and I wear the ribbon right here on my forearm. My god sister also had lung cancer. She didn't smoke. She passed away. And so you just, you know, it is what it is. And my aunt had breast cancer. But all in all, none of those are hereditary in our family. So we just live and we learn and we continue to live life as it is, even when we're going through those trials and tribulations that afforded us. Do understand that God don't give you nothing that you can't handle, and you do your very best to fight through the battles the best way that you can. Period. And that's my saying on that. But we're gonna get out of here, guys. I wanted to come on. This was definitely one of my longer shows. That was not an actual basketball game. Again, if you're still in the building, before you leave, make sure you hit the like button. It is important that you hit the like button. It helps with the algorithm. It helps not just me. It helps the algorithm put me in front, so that way every time I drop, you guys get it right away. Even if I come on very last minute, and sometimes I will do that. I mean, I'm a little regular now with my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 05. And you guys do know that sometimes if I'm caught at work, I'll get here about 5:30, 5:40, but I still come on those 3 days. And with that being said, like other days, Sunday, maybe Tuesday or Thursday, I'll come on. And sometimes it's just like, boom, I come on right then and there. And I know that my other counterparts are on, and we all try not to run into each other. That shows that way you guys can catch us all in a fell swoop. But I do appreciate each and every last one of you for coming. You have no idea. I say thank you. And also, if you are not a member, please become a member, because when I start doing the members only, I don't want you all to miss out. Please become a member. Also, you know, don't hesitate to do those super chats either too in the future, right? Hit the like button, hit the sub button, and watch that notification bell do its thing. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this: Angel Reese isn't just playing basketball anymore. She's not just playing basketball. She's navigating fame, criticism, opportunity, and exception at all levels. Most players can never, ever reach. They can never reach it. She is doing all those things. I must say it again. Angel Reese is not just playing basketball anymore. She's navigating fame, criticism, opportunity, and expectations at all levels most players will never reach. So it's important that we remember that about this young lady. She is bringing more to the game than any player that has ever played has ever brought to the game. And again, we will never take anything away from any of those players. We want to see them all be very successful. We want to see them all have a long-lasting career, retire the right way that they need to without being forced to retire because they're injured. And you get injured when you don't get the calls because they are favoring one team or one player over the rest. So we have to make sure that we're being diligent in that also. And with a voice like Courtney Vandersloot speaking on the pressure for Chicago Sky, that's on her. She got to figure that shit out, and it won't be on her team, and it won't be on Angel, and it's certainly not on the Chicago Sky. It is 100% on her. You know, this conversation is just getting started. More people are going to talk about it. It's going to continue to come out until either she crashes fully or she just put her hands up and say, I'm done. I'm gonna be quiet and be a good little player like I know how, and put myself back on the right track for Chicago. And I do mean Chicago. I don't mean Chicago Sky. I mean with Chicago, because right now, Vandersloot, you're having an epiphany where you're putting yourself in a place where you are going to get extremely scrutinized and badly bruised and battered verbally with the fans of Chicago. You have to get yourself together, get a hold of yourself. You're too grown for this. You're too old for this. You got to cut it out. Leave the pettiness to the young ones. If the young ones are being petty, that's where you as a veteran kind of get them together and say, hey, that's not what we do, right? We want to be better. We want to have a better look for our organization and different things like that. But you don't go out and do what she did with the pressures that are upon her now, because she spoke out after something that was definitely dead and gone. She should have spoke about this either right when Angel was getting traded over the summer or during the exit interview, which she elected not to do. You know, this conversation again is getting started, and we just got to be able to make sure we harness. I've talked about it. I'm not going to revisit this because I've been on it for 3 hours. And with that being said, we're going to let this go, y'all. Don't y'all get in your feelings. Angel is at the dream, and she's doing dream-like things, right? Oh, but a dream is what we say. Oh, but a dream. And is she living the dream? Like she said, she can't believe this is her life, right? Because she's enjoying it so much. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please make sure, again, you hit that like button. You hit the sub button. And also tap in every time I drop a new video. She is disagreeing with all WW in America. Yes, she is. And she's killing herself softly. If she don't know, she's gonna have to figure it out, y'all. And with that, again, I appreciate you all for coming. Thank you so much. And again, I will catch you on the next rebound.